Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. It still kills. 2 days later, and it still hurts. Steve Dangle here. Yes. Yes. Ow. Yes. Oh, I'm never doing that again. I am never doing that again. Oh. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, heaven help me. Oh, my boobs. Oh, okay, Uncle. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, hey, everyone. Steve Dangle here. Welcome to the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Folks, it's game 5. Game 5 of the 2025 Stanley Cup final. Oilers take game 1 in overtime. Panthers take game 2 in overtime. Panthers take game 3 in an ass kicking. And then the Oilers with a 3-0 comeback in game 4 win it in overtime. So here we are with a tied series at twosies heading into game 5 in Edmonton. Thank you to Weaslone, Jessica, Adarsh, Mason, all of you for becoming SDP VIPs, as well as Lily. Jackson Kennedy just said pooping noises. That's nice. That's nice. That's okay. That's cool. That's nice. So, if you missed last stream, wow. If you missed last stream, I did 1 push-up for every 5 members gained to this YouTube channel. I will not be doing that today. I ended up doing 143. I worked out this morning. It was hell on earth. It sucked so much. I did ropes. I got battle ropes in my garage. Ow. Ow. Oh my God. Ow. Everything hurt. Everything hurt. I had to push my son on the swing today. I thought I was going to blow a titty like Cody Rhodes. I really did. I really did. I thought I was going to take off my shirt and it was going to be purple. It hurt. Yeah, so Drew says, well, so what are you doing tonight? I'm open to suggestions. I am open to suggestions. Someone said for every 5 push-ups, or you could substitute that a burpee equals a push-up. That's so much harder. It's a million times harder. Yes. I don't have any cheesies. I don't know if we have carrots. No, because then I'll just spend the whole stream eating carrots or something. Oh, Drew's like, oh, yo, I'd die. Drew's like, every 10 members you have a weed edible. If I had 2 milligrams for every, honestly, if I had 2 milligrams for every 50 members we got last stream, I would have ended up on the moon. Yeah, we could do, I'll do a verse of a song at 500 members. We could do that. There's options. Let's think. Sober Dave, 10 out of 10 stream intro. Hell yeah. I like the Orioles. I got roasted. Worth it. Oh, yeah. We talked about you on SDP VIP. Weirdo. Celsius. Hello from Rogers Place again. Let's go Oilers, says Celsius. in the building. If Bob wins the Conn Smythe, where's he rank all time? I'd have to look at the numbers, but oh boy, he'd be up there. Like, do we start the conversation at like top 20? Like, where is he in wins all time, playoff wins, playoff games, playoff wins? He's obviously got the Conn Smythe. Was he have 2 Vezinas? It's an interesting discussion. Diane, thank you for the 5 SDPN memberships. And Corrupted Steve, happy early Father's Day. It's my first one. Oh, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And thank you. This is my 4th Father's Day. My son is about to turn 5. Wait, do I have this right? He's about to turn 5, but he was born the day after Father's Day 2020, which pissed me off. Because we were in the hospital. I was like, come on, Father's Day, baby. And my rude wife couldn't get that done for us. You know, when are guys going to get a break? You know what I mean? Said every failed comedian. Anyway. Hawks said, it's even better because I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Connecticut. Nah, you're from Baltimore. You're from Baltimore. If I say you're from Baltimore. Angela, 100 subs equals more Steve's back care demos. We could do that. That'd be easy. You all just want to see my butt gyrate. I know what you pervs are on to. You're all pervs. I'd see what you do with Adam, trying to get him to show his feet, you pervs. Wes Richard, hope you're not feeling sore today, Steve, you beefy beauty. It's good to see you, Wes. I appreciate the concern. Oh, Wes Richard has he's gifted 5 SDPN memberships. So if someone gifts you a membership, be sure to thank them. And what that gets is a month of SDP VIP on the SDPN YouTube channel where you can listen to our VIP episodes. Oh, yes, look at that. If you become an SDP VIP, you get special access to our cool custom emojis. I see your name in green, so I know, oh, that person is special and unique. They are an SDP VIP. But most importantly, we do 3 episodes of the SDP until free agency. Then we go down to 2 for July. Then we go down to 0 for August. But if you're an SDP VIP, you get the VIP episode of the Steve Dangle podcast the whole time. Oh, that's the lowest setting, by the way. Wait. It goes even higher than that. Oh, my God. Wow. Right under the collarbone is actual fire. Oh, my God. Hades. Satan. Beelzebub. Jesus. Okay. How many? It was like 4 biblical figures. Wow. Okay. Well, that was. Oh, it's not better. It's not better. It's a little better, actually. I'm having a Coke instead of a coffee. I'm changing it up. I never do that. I have a Coke, I don't know, every 3 or 4 months. I don't know. I wonder how many I have in a year. I don't know. Canadian Girl 83 gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. God Damocles says Hawks. JB Tread, welcome to SDP VIP. So they want Dangle karaoke. 500 members equals Dangle karaoke. Is it Pink Pony Club again? Probably not, right? What's it? What? Do the Florida Panthers have a song? Yeah, I think it's from like the Necronomicon or Something satanic. It's a good question. Enter Sandman, so good. Now we're not doing that. Unless okay, I could do La Bamba. La Bamba lyrics. Isn't it all in Spanish? Oh, it sure is. Para la ba well, man. Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba. Oh my god. Oh my heavens to Betsy. Oh, my feed of the game stuck for a sec. Is it sticking for anyone else? Just me? Uh-oh. Oh, no, you know why? Is it better now? Okay, I'm clicking off of it. Yo, genius.com where I looked up the lyrics like blew up my computer. That's crazy. All right, well, won't be doing that for the rest of the night. Listen, you guys figure out the damn song. All right? Canadian Girl 83. I like the Sweet Caroline. Oh, Sweet Caroline suggestion. I could do that. My crooner song I like to sing in the car is That's Life by Frank Sinatra. People look at me when we're stopped at red lights. They're like, what the hell is wrong with you? Butcher Pete holding out for a hero for karaoke. You should sing the winning team song. Yeah, but what is the Panthers song? Did you? Apparently, Ron McLean used a very interesting throw. 129 years ago, Edmonton was the back door for Klondike Gold Rush, trying to strike it rich tonight. Game 5. What do we think of that? Oh, that's not nice, Drew. Arcspire, Drone Corpse Aviator should be your karaoke song. I don't even want to look up the lyrics to that. My $2 is the second vote for Sweet Caroline. Okay. Karaoke idea. Primus, Shake Hands with Beef. What on earth? Another vote for Sweet Caroline. How about Sweet Victory from SpongeBob? Hell yeah. No, the sweet. Oh, can you sing it, Drew? I can't. No, I don't know that one. Could just do the SpongeBob theme. Sing Chelsea Dagger, go Hawks. Boo. You could sing Make My Dreams Come True. Ugh. Oh, the Spidey and His Amazing Friends theme. I could. I would have to look up the lyrics, but yes. I'm always too caught up in just how absolutely ripping the guitar solo is. SLS is Lay It on the Line. That's a good pick. Lay it. I have more of a high register now than I'm going to have at the end of the night, so be kind. Oh. Okay, Drew's got a good one, but 1,000 members is a lot. Okay, 1,000 members gained. That's if you sign up or if someone gifts it to you. That's in the lower right-hand corner of the chat box. 1,000 members, I will wear an Oilers jersey. Game 6. Which name am I going to put on the back? Dangle. No, you know what? McDavid's dad showed up. Mom and dad showed up on the screen as soon as I said that. Or should I get Hyman? Hyman. I'm getting Hyman. In honor of VIP Michael Bublé, says Heather. By the way, if you get access to STP VIP, whether you sign up or you have it gifted to you, even if you only have it for the month, I highly, highly encourage you to extend your membership. But you can listen to the whole back catalog of VIP episodes. You can go back and listen to it. We had Michael Bublé on last summer. A lot of people don't know that because you weren't members last summer. But if you're a member, you can listen to our Michael Bublé episode. Adric, welcome to SDP VIP. Ad free. Rats by Pearl Jam if the Panthers win. Interesting idea. By the way, we got Wes McCauley and Francis Sharon. Thank you to Robert Malloy for sending me that absolute nightmare of a ref duo. This game is going to be a friggin' bloodbath. Oilers' new look lineup. Nuge, McDavid, Brown, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Perry, Skinner, Henrique, Frederick, Evander Kane, Matthias Janmark, and Victor Arvidsson. No Kapanen for the Oilers. Puck drop is coming in Edmonton. Face off at center ice, and the game has begun. Oilers win that initial face off. Puck all the way down the ice to Bobrovsky. Jones out to center ice, straight to Bouchard, who misplays it. And here come the Panthers. They shovel it wide. That was Rodriguez. It's the Bennett line for the Panthers right now. Bennett's taken down. Oh, this might be something for the Oilers. Here comes Connor Brown. Shoots into the glove of Bobrovsky. 31 seconds into the first. So I'm behind. I'm refreshing my feed. But it was all because of Genius.com wrecked my computer. So wait, you're going to tell me? Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm a few seconds behind Drew. There you go. Puck is dropped. Draisaitl loses the draw. Panthers get it out. Bobrovsky out of his net to play it. McDangle 20 jersey. No, I don't want to get beat up. Defy Ingredients. Adivans from Wicked, says Denise. Oh, Defying Gravity. No, I don't want to do Defying Gravity, although my wife might like that or hate it a lot. Corey Perry in the middle of the ice. It's behind the Panthers net. Nate Schmidt gets to it first. Lundell dumps it. Nurse gets to that before Marchand. Stetcher stays in the lineup for Edmonton, and he's got the puck right now. Gets it just over the blue line. Gets it back. Plays it around the net to Nurse. Nurse gives it back to Stetcher. Marchand pressuring him. Oilers get it out. Oilers bring it right back in. Stetcher off the boards down the ice. That is icing. That was a mess of a shift from Troy Stetcher. Oh, boy. I mean, that wasn't his fault that the puck got brought back into the Oilers zone for no real good reason. But he did ice it. This would be $5 with a clock, says Henderson. Let's go Oilers, screw the cat, says the working man. Skidder trying to get in on Jones. Yeah, the clock is on the screen. You owe us $3. How dare you? Yeah, Denise. The chat, the type box on the YouTube chat is a mess. Every time I try to leave a comment on Adam's streams, it's a gong show. You're lucky to spell half the words right. Oilers can't get out of their zone. Gadjevich for Verhaeghe. In front. That doesn't find anyone. No! Shot. Blocked away by Pickard. I almost called him Skinner. And now here come the Oilers. This is a partial 2-on-1. McDavid shoots. Rebound. Oh, he just misses. Oh, golden opportunity for McJesus. Gadjevich gets out of his zone, chips it around the Oilers as the Panthers try to change. Is Skinner injured like Stuart Skinner? Nope, just bad. No, I mean, I didn't think he was bad, even though he let in 3 goals in the first period. But Pickard won, and that's what it is. Oilers trying to get behind the Panthers, which they have done to some success so far tonight. Panthers escape with numbers. Oh, they opt for the line change instead and dump it. Henderson, I am a man of my word. Thank you. Janmark. Dangles Darnell Nurse. That's his teammate, by the way. Kulikov sends it up the ice. Stetcher out there again. He gets hammered by Lundell. Gets it out. Panthers get it. Up the ice. Mikkola chased back into his own zone. And that goes into the Oilers bench and out of play. 16:26 to go in the first period. Uh-oh. The Panthers went back to Dairy Queen in Edmonton before Game 5, I am now seeing online. Uh-oh. Skinner didn't pass the vibe check. He did not. Justin Fisher, our social lead, is looking for somewhere to order food from. Chat, please provide him with your suggestions. He has to be able to use utensils, so it can't be wings. Here come the Oilers. They go offside. That was Henrique, I believe. 16-13 to go in the first. Big Shiny Tunes, too. Solid song choice in Edmonton. Oh, and it's like a house mix. Face off just outside the Florida zone. Panthers win that draw. Ekblad, ooh, shifty play. Forsling gets it off the boards to Marchand, who was almost lined up. But now here he comes with a chance. And it is knocked out of play. Exactly 16 minutes to go in the first. Probably Florida's best look so far. Can I just say, Matthias Ekholm's beard is perfect. Perfect. Everything down to the last minute details. I know you're not supposed to clean up your playoff beard. You can't tell me Ekholm doesn't clean his up. That thing's purty. Lundell back to Forsling off the face-off. Oh, it's in front! Off a leg. Marchand behind the net. He's tripped. No call. Shot! That's stopped by Pickard. Oh, turnover in the slot. Marchand. It's behind the net again. Dumped behind the Oilers' net. Out of the reach of Lundell. Up the ice for Perry. Oh, if he gets that pass through, it's a breakaway. Can't quite do it. Here comes Marchand again. This guy's like a bat out of hell to start this game. Marchand to Forsling. Forsling. Open lane. That is blocked. Oilers get it out as they change. Florida put together a pretty good shift there off the back of Bradley Marchand. Gadjevich goes hard after. Oh! Shot is blocked. McDavid chasing after it. He's trying to take it off of Bob. Almost does. Oh, Brown drives the net. Oh, McDavid is stopped somehow by Bob. Bouchard is blocked. Oilers had the Panthers reeling, and the puck ends up all the way down the ice for Pickard to get back to Kulak. Here he comes, gain center and dumps it. Oh, unbelievable stop from Bobrovsky. Holy cow. Oh, great work from Reinhart to gain the zone. He had Verhaeghe, couldn't get it to him. Here comes McDavid again. He's got Brown with him. Panthers converge all over him. Evander Kane can't get that. McDavid off the ice now. Here comes Barkov. Shot. That goes into outer space. 14-14 to go in the first period. Goldney, thank you for an SDPN membership. You butte. You're one of the people who made me do a lot of push-ups last stream. I love house music. Both DJs in Florida and Edmonton have been spinning it this series. You're totally right. Justin should order a bowl of meat. That's technically what chicken nuggets are. If you just fill a bowl with chicken nuggets and eat them with a knife and fork, Justin. Or chopsticks. You can eat them with whatever utensils you like, really. You just said no hands. Chopped out of the Oilers zone. Panthers up the ice. Again, that goes out of play. 14:03 to go in the first. Drew is asking for first goal pick. Give me Marchand for the Panthers. He looks incredible. Oilers. Would you be upset if I said McDavid? He's had 2 chances so far. I'm going to say McDavid. He's only got, like, what, 6 all playoffs or 7? He doesn't have a ton. 6? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's all assists, right? Oilers with it in their own end. Oh, maybe a Donaire. Ooh, that's a messy meal, though. Schmidt. Chip to the blue line. Panthers dump it. Kachuk after it. Oh, Pickard. I don't like that decision to play the puck behind his net there. DeStetcher squirts in front, but that actually works out for the Oilers. Here they attack. It's Evander Kane. Gets it over to Nurse, who goes deep. Kane and Nurse digging. Kane by himself as the Oilers change. And the puck goes out of play again. 13-11 to go in the first. Daddy Tube. Wow, that's an upsetting name. 9:30 a.m. Sunday morning here in Japan. Congrats, Edmonton. Hey, happy Father's Day to you, Daddy Tube. Justin should get sushi. Oh, don't threaten Justin with a good time. That guy loves sushi. Justin and I, whenever we get together, eat like kings. It's honestly one of the things I love the most about him. It might be the only thing I like about him. Uh-oh. Breaking news from my wife. Our son threw up. Okay. Yeah. Fever or no fever? Question mark. Because I don't feel that great either. Well, we didn't eat the same thing, though, is the weird thing. No, we didn't have the same lunch either. We didn't have the same breakfast. He's not even 5. Like, you think, oh, hello, Leo. Will you sit down and have a calm meal with us? No. Oh, you eat craft dinner with it? Yeah, but that's you eating dinner with her. That's not her eating dinner with you. And that's lunch. I almost had craft dinner today. I made myself a delicious grilled cheese with mozzarella. Oh, you know what I did? Because we still had some leftover ingredients from our HelloFresh shoot that we did. So it was mozzarella, cheddar, and chives. No, not no, not chives. Shallots. The crispy shallots. Oh, yeah. Oh, you put that on your pulled pork. That's a good one. McDavid hasn't scored all series. He's due. That's fair. Where is Justin? No one knows. Noro is going around. Oh, good. That's good. We were at a kid's birthday party yesterday. That's good. Oh, where does Justin live? Toronto. Northish Toronto, yeah. Oilers in the Panther zone as we return to play. Kulikov has 2 Oilers on him. Frederick creating havoc. Puck squirts loose to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm across to Wallman. Ekholm! Shot is wide. Here comes Marchand. He's got Lindell with him. Shot stopped by Pickard, and Marchand does a little flyby as we get a whistle. Do you make your grilled cheese at night, Steve? No. Is that a Shane Gillis reference? How dare you? There's a fan in Edmonton it might be one of the players. Someone is very audible on the broadcast. Could you hear that, Drew? They're like, "Where were you last night?" Did you hear all that? 12:33 to go in the first. McDavid taking on Barkov. Oh, Barkov wins! Whoa! Reinhart very close to getting a good shot off there. Oilers clear the zone. My cable just came back on. What'd I miss? A few chances from both teams. It's still 0-0. Panthers digging behind the Oilers' net. Kulak battling Barkov. Barkov battling Kulak. Verhaeghe gets it to the point. Reinhart through traffic. That bounces wide off the deflection. Verhaeghe. Barkov. Hard around. Hard back around. That was Ekblad. Schmidt there. Brown takes it off him. Bouchard hounded by Barkov. Oilers trying to get out of their own end. Oh, Ekblad prevents disaster there. Here come the Panthers. Barkov has Reinhart with him. Verhaeghe too. Reinhart smushed by Bouchard. Verhaeghe has it taken off him. Brown skates it out of the Oilers' zone. He'll chip it in for himself. Mikkola takes it off him. He's hit by Colson. Cross ice for Ekholm. Oh! Bobrovsky handles a long distance shot. Weird. One-timer. Rebound. That is wide. Panthers collect it off the half wall. Rodriguez. Oilers don't hold the zone there. And they blow the play dead. 11:02 to go in the first. Whoa. Justin. Why do I have this worry? Rogers, dear Stanley, it's time to come home will be Canada's mantra of failure. Like England's, it's coming home. Because I assume, well, no, I was about to say you're a Leaf fan. You're a Canadian hockey fan. That's why you think that. Justin is going with Jollibee spicy chicken sandwiches. A little noise for the order. Ekholm, gain center, blasts it into the Panthers' end. That goes out of play. 10:53 to go in the first. Rennettman. Well, it's too late for tonight because they close at 8:30, but I would recommend Mr. Jerk. It's a West Indian restaurant. And order a pound of jerk pork with gravy. Them's be good eating. Oh. Center ice face-off. Draisaitl versus Lundell. Here comes Marchand. Breakaway right off the faceoff. He shoots. He scores. Old man spring continues. And Brad Marchand right off the center ice faceoff. I called it. Didn't I call it? When this goes on social, you include me calling it. Marchand makes it 1-0 Panthers here in the first. Oh, baby. Barely any celebration from Marchand, too. This is a business trip for him. Panthers, I don't know if that puck was poked to him by Lundell or if he just read the faceoff win. Wicked goal by the 37-year-old Brad Marchand. And that dude in the Connor Brown jersey walking down the stairs missed it. Loud let's go Oilers coming out of that goal. Here comes Sam Bennett. Puck taken off him. Stetcher gets it to Perry. Perry can't quite get it to Draisaitl. Unassisted from Marchand. Unreal. He's had such a good playoff. Nearly a point-a-game player. Stetcher. He's hammered by Rodriguez. Gets it out, though. Here's Gadjevich. Gadjevich! Bennett has it in the corner. Gets it to not the point because no one's there. Panthers have to dump it as they change. Bennett takes down Stetcher. Fans are wondering why there's no call. It's Sam Bennett, Wes McCauley, and Francis Chiron are your refs tonight. You're on your own, Edmonton. You're on your own. Wes McCauley, the greatest spectator in all of sports. 9:47 to go in the first period. It is icing against the Oilers. Loud boos raining down in Edmonton. Attaboy Gary, there's your boy. It's 1,000,000% interference from Bennett. All the fans in that section completely losing their mind. Wes McCauley and Francis Chiron, you're on your own. You're on your own. Good luck. Good luck. You're alone. Barkov to take the ozone draw for the Panthers off of that icing. Imagine if they score here. He wins it back. Mikkola on! Stopped by Pickard, and we will get another face-off, this time on the other side of the ice. Give me this Marchand on the Leafs. Interesting. Kyle, Marchand for Conn Smythe. Honestly, so on the Conn Smythe ballot that CJ talks about every year, you get to vote for 5 players. Marchand's going to get votes. He's got that was like his 19th point, I think, or something like that. He's having an incredible playoff. Leafs and Oilers fan, so you can understand my frustration. Brad! Oh, yeah, baby. Giggling cat. Woo! We love our old guy, and we wish we could keep him. Honestly, maybe you do. You probably don't, but maybe you do. How nice is it going to feel to have Marchand on Matthews' wing? It ain't happening. No, Drew. I know you're cheering for the content. I do. You know he's going to be the worst Leaf ever if he signs here, right? He's going to be Clarkson levels of inept. Best personality for the Leafs since Darcy Tucker? Wow. I mean, I'd kill for that. CJ said he's looking in the neighborhood of $8 million, and he's looking at 4 years. Drew just says done. You're going to be paying him $8 million when he's 40, 41? Yeah, Drew says who gives in most goals in Stanley Cup final games by active players. Marchand leads the league with 12. Corey Perry has 10. Marchand now 25th all-time in playoff goals. Crazy. All right, give me him. Fine. Goldney sent 1 SDPN membership. Again. Thank you. Face off in the Oilers zone. Ekholm. Can't get that out. Reinhart battling for it. Oilers take it. They get it out. Ekblad turns him around, though. I hate that you guys were like, oh, yeah, norovirus is going around, because now I'm like, uh-oh, do I feel sick? Oh, pass to Barkov! Oh, speaking of sick, he goes between the legs there. It didn't work, but goodness gracious, that would have been ridiculous. That would have been for the history books. Jeff Skinner attacking with Trent Frederick 2-on-2, waiting for reinforcements to arrive. Skinner can't get it down low to Frederick. Frederick and Skinner. Panthers come out with it as the Oilers change. Oh, Anton Lindell almost sent, but he has some guy named Connor McDavid on him. Brett Kulak joins the fray. Luostarinen gets it to Marchand. Blocked. Luostarinen takes down Bouchard. No call. Shot. That's stopped by Pickard. Wes McCauley and Francis Chiron, folks, you're on your own. Jones tied up in his own end. Nugent Hopkins battling. Here comes Bennett. It's a 3-on-2 for Florida. Bennett with Luostarinen. Across to Marchand. Oh, Luostarinen had a tap in, and he just goes wide. Here comes Connor Brown. to Connor McDavid. McDavid curls around. Kulikov on him. Nurse puts it on. He's blocked. Under 8 minutes to go in the first period here. Dumped into the Oilers zone by Tkachuk. Evander Kane collects. Oilers picked off in the neutral zone. Little take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. Pickard out of his net to play it. Nosek like a bull in a china shop. Stetcher up the ice for Arvidsson. Gains center. Chips it in. Janmark after it, battling Ekblad. That puck, where does it go? Out of play. 7:24 to go in the first. CJ just posted a tweet. What does it say? Brad Marchand joins Mario Lemieux as the only players in NHL history to score 5 goals in multiple Stanley Cup finals. Oh my God. Now, here's a question. What was the other Stanley Cup final Brad Marchand had 5 goals in? Because he was in the 2011, he was in the 2013, and he was in 2019. 2013 was only 6 games and they lost. 2011 was very good. 2019 was 7 and they lost. 2011 was 7 and they won. He was so young. Oh, in front! That is deflected wide by Reinhart. Florida getting some chances here. Edmonton. Barkov has it. Reinhart now tries the bad angle shot and gets the bad result. Panthers continue the cycle. Reinhart in front of Verhaeghe. Robbed by Pickard. Now here come the Oilers with numbers. Pod calls him to Draisaitl. Draisaitl up the left. Draisaitl wide on Jones. He shoots. He off the side of the net. Oh, a lot of people thought that went in. A lot of people in this building thought that went in, and I did too. Here comes Gadjevich to Jones. Jones spins off a Bouchard. Wow. That was weird. What happened? What if we hear the horn? I don't think he scored, but that's crazy. Schmidt up the ice. Gadjevich, they're offside, though. They got to tag up. Kulak. Hard behind the net for Bouchard. Up the ice. Out of the reach of McDavid. McDavid gets it back, chips it in. Schmidt on him. Lundell on him. McDavid attacking Kulikov. The Panthers are so good at finding open ice. Oilers. Oh! Kulikov gets a piece of Evander Kane. Wes McCauley, Francis Chiron, you're on your own. Stop asking for a call. It's not coming. It's not coming, guys. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup final, Wes McCauley, Francis Chiron. If these guys had chainmail and axes, there wouldn't be a call. Ekholm. He's knocked to the ice. Panthers can't take advantage there. Down the ice. It's in the neutral zone. Panthers re-rack. Here comes Bennett with speed. Can't get the shot off. Oh, he does, and it's wide. Panthers, they can't hold the zone there. Mikkola down the ice. Sorry, folks, not to be bitter, but I do get a chuckle out of fans wanting a call in this game. You are not getting one. This was the most easily predictable outcome. Game 5 of the Cup final. Games 5, 6, and 7, not a chance. Puck taken off of Bobrovsky. All over Nugent Hopkins. Nope, they're not going to call that either. All right. Interference on Jones. And they call it. Holy moly. Can you believe it? Now, Wes McCauley does like to call interference on a pick in a playoff game, which is exactly what we saw there. Drew says womp womp. He's right. And the Oilers get a power play. You better enjoy it. You ain't getting another one. When we come back from this commercial break, It'll be an Oilers power play while they're down 1-0 here in Game 5 of the 2025 Stanley Cup Final. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. If you sign up for SDP VIP or if you gift memberships, which you can do on the little dollar bill on the lower right corner of the chat box, if we hit 500, I will do a verse of a song after the game. And if we hit 1,000, I will wear an Edmonton Oilers jersey for Game 6, no matter the outcome of this game. Have you ever seen The Longest Yard? Bouchard needs to fire a puck into the nuts of West so he will actually call penalties. I have seen that movie. Not the greatest acting performances out of the WWE superstars in that film. Goldney, if it was the other way around, you'd see as many Panthers fans pissed off. Well, it's never the other way around, is it? So, when was that? When was that, Goldney? When was that? Let's talk about that. When was that? When was that? Leif Upstead, pick and roll works in NBA, but not the NHL. Let me just tweet that the power play is coming. Hurry up, Steve. Oilers power play. There you go. Oh, we get to make the shouty man perform? 1 sec, says Giggling Cat. How many members to make you wear a Panthers jersey? 2,000. What Panthers jersey would I get? Oh, Giggling Cat. Holy cow. 50 STPN membership. She drops a 50 piece on us. Thank you to Giggling Cat. Penalty kill for the Panthers. Draisaitl. Oh boy, terrible pass at the point to Bouchard. That's taken out by Nosek. Nosek swats it off of Bouchard. Bouchard, what on earth was that move? Nosek still going to work. What was that? All right. Perry has it in his own end. Just found out I've been a member for 2 months. Congrats. Better late than never. Perry. Draisaitl. Perry. Down low. Draisaitl in the corner. Gets it to Bouchard at the point. Minute 24 left to work for Edmonton. Draisaitl leaves it for Perry. Nugent Hopkins. Puck taken off him. Panthers sail it down the ice. This has been an abysmal start to this Oilers power play. Bouchard drops it for that slingshot of a man, Connor McDavid. Here he comes. Oh, can't get the shot off. Tried to go 1-on-4. Why not? It's worked before. Pickard out of his net to play it. Taboosh. 50 seconds to go in this Oilers power play. 3 minutes to go in the first. Deep in the Panthers zone. Is Nosek going to be able to get it out? He does. Luostarinen 1-on-1 against Bouchard. Whoa. Oilers in a bit of trouble here. Luostarinen spins off of Bouchard, who's been actually awful on this power play. Bouchard has it behind the net. Probably just looking to get off the ice. Here comes Wallman as the Oilers get a change in. That's flubbed and the Oilers dump it. Whoa, Pickard. They blow that play dead. Marchand forces the whistle there. And the Oilers are about to waste a gift of a power play. This is as bad as I've seen their power play all series. Capable Cactus. Welcome to SDP VIP ad free. JWT says, come on, get one. I got nothing to do with it. Panthers win the D-zone draw. Shovel it. Ekholm gets it. 10 seconds left in this Oilers power play. Can they get out of their own zone? Here's Wallman. 5 seconds. Goodness gracious. What a horrible power play. Henrique has turned around. No shots on goal. Not a single one for the Edmonton Oilers. Brutal performance in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. There are not going to be many power plays in this game. Here comes Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk blocked. Rebound. Bennett scores off of the rebound. The Panthers kill the penalty off and take the 2-0 lead. Ignore what the score bug said. They screwed it up. It said 1-1. Oilers fan wish. Oh boy, the Stanley Cup playoffs leading goal scorer gets another one. Tkachuk blocked. Bennett gets the rebound and rips it. 2-0 Panthers late in the first period here. Oh boy. Here come the Panthers again. They're in the middle. Oh, are they getting a penalty too? Oh my gosh. Podkolzin going to the box and another disastrous first period for the Oilers. This is why on the podcast, like, it's 2-2, right? It's the Stanley Cup final. It's a best of 3. The Oilers could still easily win the cup. But through 4 games, if you had to pick which team has been better, it's Florida. Barkov wins that back. Tkachuk. Jones with a bomb. Wide. Ekblad. Henrique, good job with the stick. That goes around for Ekblad. Giggling Cat says, let's go, villain era. When wasn't it the villain era? Barkov to Jones at the point. Jones, Barkov. Down low for Tkachuk. Tries to go between the legs. Ekblad. He is blocked. Oilers can't clear. And Bouchard breaks his stick. Nightmare scenario. Still about 90 seconds to kill. 85 seconds. Jones to Ekblad. Down low to Jones. Switching positions here. Into the slot. Ekblad. Jones. Down low for Tkachuk. He's behind the net. Barkov. Out of the reach of Barkov, and the Oilers are able to clear. That's a big moment in this penalty kill. 45 seconds to go in the first period. A minute to go in this Panthers power play. Florida Golden Knights. Florida gain center. They dump it. Verhaeghe in the corner. He's got Nurse on him. 30 seconds to go in the first. Schmidt fakes the shot. Takes the shot into the glove of Pickard. And the Oilers taking their whacks at Brad Marchand after the whistle. 23.1 seconds to go in the first. We've had 2 between the legs attempts in this game, both from the Panthers. Incoming not good enough rant from McDavid. Well, you better believe it. 1 to go until the Oilers got him where they want him. One more goal and Sam Bennett moves into 11th all-time in most goals in a single playoff run. It'd be tied with Mario Lemieux. Psycho. Anthony Manzano. New membership. And thank you, Denise. We are still taking donations for our fundraiser for Rainbow Railroad. Link in the description, I believe. Oilers get it down the ice. 15 seconds to go in the first. If the Oilers kill the next 10 seconds, they will start the second down a man. Here comes Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe in front. Oh, Bennett almost gets his second. Rodriguez looking for Marchand in front. Schmidt. Oh, stopped by Pickard, and the Panthers run out of time. Bennett punches Wallman right in the face. It was retaliatory, but is he going to the box? My guess is no. 2-0 Panthers after 1. And the Oilers, can they do it again? They keep finding themselves chasing the game. Oh, that's an enormous dive from Wallman. Enormous dive from Wallman. He didn't pop him in the face at all. He gave him a paw to the chest. You know how in the wrong you got to be for me to defend Sam Bennett? That's brutal from Wallman. Dangle karaoke song idea, Van Halen, Panama. My son loves that song. That's legit. He asked me to play it in the car. So I know Skinner got pulled last game, but do you pull Pickard after this performance so far and let Skinner be the possible hero? It worked last time. I don't know, man. Skinner back for the second. Go Cats. Oh, boy. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell your friends. 3,700 people in this chat. Under 900 likes. That won't do. It only takes a second to click like. It's free, it's easy, and it helps out this little channel a lot. David Amber, and I mean, this has been this series, really. Goals allowed by the Oilers in the first period in this series. Game 1, 2. Game 2, 2. Game 3, 2. Game 4, 3. Game 5, 2. So I've been calling the Panthers the kings of the long change in the second period. I mean, they're killing the Oilers in the first. Drew, do we have a clip? This was such a silly segment. Taves and Kane coming to the Leafs? Your local podcaster thinks maybe.
Jonathan Taves' name came up, and a surprise team.
Guy.
Jets and Leafs obviously have been mentioned with Jonathan Taves, but the Avalanche's name has come up, and they are a team that has needed centers for a while, ever since they let Nazem Kadri walk. They have signed Brock Nelson, but a McKinnon, Nelson, Taves top three, even Taves at 37, we don't know exactly what he's going to be. And you got Jack Drury in there too.
I think it's fair to be a little skeptical about the Jonathan Taves hype.
Well, people are saying like, oh, he'll just step right in Winnipeg and be their second line center. I'm like,
that's insane.
Hold on.
Like,
that's
what?
insane.
Hold on a sec.
There were questions about his game before he stopped playing.
Yeah.
And Gabriel Landeskog is a totally different situation. That's a guy who was under the careful study of the Avalanche's medical staff and training staff for years as he recovered. And the decision to bring him back, I don't think was an easy one. And now you have Jonathan Taves, who he hasn't been working with an NHL team.
He went on like a nature retreat for 3 years.
Going off to India and drinking stuff that makes you poop
And
or
he's
whatever
like,
it
hey,
was.
Aaron Rodgers, what's up right here?
Listen,
It's training camp.
do your journey and everything. I'm not hating on anyone for going on their journey, but that doesn't mean like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm ready to rejoin the greatest hockey league in the world.
Yes.
After taking several years off it. Let's start with, is he okay? Are you okay?
I honestly think he should start in the AHL. Like,
That's what a lot of these guys have done.
I feel like everybody's like, oh, we're penciling in Jonathan Taves in these
did it.
lineups. Yeah. Jonathan Taves should play in the AHL for a little. He hasn't played hockey.
Landeskog did it. Now, here's why the Avalanche are a potential target. Landeskog went to the AHL. He came back. Another guy who had a long career layoff and they considered bringing back was Peter Holland. Remember that?
Played for the Eagles.
Played for the Colorado Eagles. And another player, I don't think this was with Colorado. I don't remember which team it was with. Maybe Nashville's minor league affiliate was Cody Hodgson.
Oh, yeah.
Who did okay.
We talked about that on the show.
Yeah, he did okay, but ultimately retired. It didn't work out for Holland. It didn't work out for Hodgson.
Although they put up pretty good numbers with
They did all right. They did all right. It has worked out so far for Landeskog. Like, him playing game 1 of the regular season, I'll believe it when I see it.
But do you need him to play that much? Yeah, play 40 games. That's what I think with Taves. Like, let's say he signs in Toronto, and
For the sake of argument.
he's signing in Toronto because that's the roster I know the best, right? I need Jonathan Taves 50% of the regular season, and I need him 100% of the playoffs.
You can be Max Pacioretty.
Yeah. And by the way, he'll probably make what Max made, and it looks like Max might come back too. There's some reports out there that Max Max and the Leafs are both interested.
Hey, John, you can play the 41 games that Max doesn't. There you go.
Easy.
Combined, we have one player.
Yeah, and it costs us $2 million. We have one Calle Yarncroke.
Yeah, and then you split like an embryo and become two players in the playoffs.
Do you remember when Nikolai Kulemin had a PTO with the Sens?
Wow.
This season?
Yes.
At the age of 38.
And is it his kid in junior?
So the reason
he was just drafted by the France.
Wow.
So that's why he had the PTO with the Sens. He wanted to show his kid that he can play in North America and in the NHL and everything, because he was playing in the KHL up until the end of the 24 season in the KHL there, and he comes over, has that PTO with the Sens, and can't hang.
Yeah, but he was playing professional hockey.
Yes, and he couldn't make the team.
Yeah.
I think that's even more to the point. This is a guy who's 38, a year older than Taves, and tried to make a team and couldn't.
People will say, well, Taves' ceiling was much higher. Yes, but let's remember how it went the last couple of years. Now, he was facing health issues. Yeah.
He's a human.
He's made of flesh and bone.
And listen, if he goes in and he scores 60 points, that's friggin' amazing, but that's not anyone's expecting.
He deserves the Masterton. Give him 3. Give him 3 Mastertons if he gets 60 points next year.
In one, yeah. Crazy.
I don't think people are appreciating. This is not a video game.
Mm-hmm.
People are not appreciating how ridiculously insane. And honestly, I'm cheering for it. What a great story that would be.
We don't have a rooting interest against Jonathan Taves here.
No,
we're saying
listen, if he's a Leaf,
expectations.
He's going to play second line center on the President's Trophy winners. Are you insane?
Temper expectations.
If he does that, just throw his Hall of Fame ring at him right now. Throw the Masterton at him right now.
Yeah.
Throw I don't know. Give
him the Selke.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Lady Bing too.
Yeah.
Because that would be one of the most unlikely comebacks ever.
Now, one of the things I do wonder about, and I'm gonna tinfoil hat it for a second here. If you're a Leaf fan, I'm not sure how you feel about this, but it sure feels like a real good summer for the Leafs to sign the guy that Austin Matthews grew up idolizing,
Danny Briere,
Patrick Kane.
Oh,
spent a couple of years down the road in Detroit. Leafs need a winger.
They do have a gap on right wing.
And they need a guy who can feed, and Kane can still feed. And I wonder if you
sell
birds,
Steve,
right? Feed them like birds.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I saw a belted kingfisher yesterday. So good. So good.
I wonder if you sell
so good
Taves and Kane on being on the same team again.
Okay. Drew didn't like that I said this so many times last episode.
We haven't heard
a
single thing about Patrick Kane, by the way, and I do think if you're the Leafs, you have to be interested.
Oh, Adam, you're cooking with gas.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, Kane and Taves on the same team is
in Toronto.
Very funny.
Hey, Patrick, you're going to play with Matthew Nyes and Austin Matthews. Jonathan, we need you to mentor Easton Cowan.
You know what? Put it out there. Why not? It's no dumber than anything else I've read.
And for the Leafs,
hilarious.
Who I think are taking a step back here, there's 2 guys that have won 3 cups. Who, if anybody's going to impart some knowledge, it's them. But I also think Patrick Kane's numbers were pretty damn good in Detroit this year.
You know what? Tanev, McCabe,
21
OEL.
goals, 38 assists.
Dude, he had 21 goals, 38 assists. Come on.
Tanev, McCabe, OEL, Patrick Kane, Jonathan Taves. Let's get out there and win the 2015 Stanley Cup.
Absolutely. I'm not saying
that's like your friend who hasn't watched hockey in a couple of years, and they're in your fantasy league for the first time, and they're like, "Oh, I'll take Patrick Kane. Is Patrice Bergeron there? He picks him up. He's not even on a team, but he's still in the Yahoo pool.
Yeah. My brother-in-law, when I first started going out with his sister, I tried desperately to talk to him about soccer. I was like, "Well, I played FIFA 2001."
Oh, no.
He's like, yeah, who was your favorite player from that game? I go, Filippo Inzaghi. And he's like, oh, he's been retired a long time.
For half a decade.
Yeah, I couldn't. He was on Juventus.
Yeah. No,
Team Italy.
That'd be that guy building this new Leafs team.
But I have to say, do you hate any of that along with Pat? Because you're
Jerome McGinley.
Yeah.
Joe Thornton.
Do you hate that though? Do you hate that idea?
I don't
Kane and Taves on the Leafs.
And you need a guy. You need a setup man for Austin.
fun
Last
as
season, Kane made $4 million in Detroit. Do you think he'd command like $5 million?
How'd he do again?
21-38.
58 points or 59 points.
$4 million's about right for that number. Might even be kind.
And maybe you give him an extra year. You give him a 2-year deal because he keeps getting 1-year deals.
Yeah.
See, my skepticism with Kane was no one had really come back successfully from the surgery he had. He's very obviously fine. Yeah, why not? It's an interesting thought.
I'm just saying. Listen, you don't need to, like, it looks like Matt Duchene's staying in Dallas. Like, you got to, if you're the Leafs, you got to be creative. You got to get goofy. You got to be Washington Capitals the last couple of years and the crazy shit that they've done. What do you mean they're trading for the remainder of Pierre-Luc Dubois' contract? Oh, I guess they gave up the goalie they don't want. So that's a long time of Pierre-Luc Dubois, and look what he did. They got Jake Chychrun for what? Go look up that trade. They got Jake Chychrun for nothing.
Nick Jensen.
And a third or something?
Stuff. Yeah, I don't remember.
Like, find those deals. You need to find those deals.
I would like them to get creative. Like, okay, they're going to re-sign this guy. Great. They're going to re-sign this guy, and the contract might be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, great. Give me a silly, stupid trade.
Somebody
talk about.
I was talking to somebody before this, Luke, who actually works here, and I said I'm so excited for the Leafs this year because it will be so different from most of this show has been the Core 4 era, a good chunk of this show, and it will be so nice to go. I don't friggin' know, man, because the last 5 years we've known. We've called it every year. Well, nothing really matters until April. Now it actually it kind of does.
It turned out the way we all thought it would.
Man, does the same thing keep happening? It's so crazy.
Drew sent me a clip from a little less than a year ago. I was like, well, they're gonna run it back. They're gonna hope for something different. They're okay with losing. And like I couldn't have nailed it more.
Well, you could have played that clip from anywhere from like 2020 to 2025.
Yeah, and read all the comments. You're such a pessimistic piece of shit.
Okay.
Cool. They fucking lost every time. Every fucking time. From Sportsnet Stats, Sam Bennett and Brad Marchand become the first pair of teammates to score 5 goals each in a Stanley Cup final since 1973, when it was Ivan Cornwallis and Frank Mahovlich. It's Game 5. It's the first period of Game 5. Psycho stuff. Absolute psycho stuff. Well, listen, it's 2-2. The series is 2-2. Oilers are obviously down 2-0. The Oilers have won 2 games in this series. In the first one, they overcame a 2-goal deficit. And in the other one, they overcame a 3-goal deficit. We know they can do this, but part of the reason we're so impressed by it is you're not supposed to be able to do this. So it's crazy that the Panthers are like breaking records and stuff, or like doing things that haven't been done since 73. But the Oilers are too. Draisaitl, when he won it for the Oilers, it was the first 3-goal comeback win in a cup final game for the road team since 1919. But, oh boy. Tell you what, if the Panthers win this Stanley Cup, it'll be because they were the best team. If the Oilers win this Stanley Cup, it'll be because they pulled off one of the most magical runs I can remember. Guess the first period goal differential between these two teams. So it's 2 times 5 plus it's 11. 11-5. 11-4. Holy wow. And And the Panthers have like been doing really well in the second period for the most part. Not last game, obviously. How are the Oilers in this series? And yet, if the Oilers find a way to come back and win this game, they'll be a game away from the cup. That's why we watch. Skinner back in for the second, a few of you asked. We will see. I'm sorry, but bringing back Patches... just going right back to the Leafs. I'm sorry, but bringing back Patches, maybe Kane and possibly Taves, feels very early mid-2000s Leafs, bringing players past their prime. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've talked about that on the show recently. Sam Bennett is one road goal away from breaking the NHL record. Right. So so that's the record for road goals in a cup final or in a playoff? Scoring in road games in a cup run. And he's heading into a UFA season. Darren Ferris is the belle of the ball, my friends. That agent who did oh yeah, like he's got Mitch Marner and Sam Bennett. If you go and look at his stable of players, it's pretty good. He's got Sam Bennett and Mitch Marner. And it's funny, like you could kind of tell he was preparing for this summer because if you go and look on Puckpedia at the other free agents Darren Ferris has this summer, you can be pretty confident where his priorities are. He's, here, let me drop everything. I got Matt Nieto on the other line. You got Mitch Marner and Sam Bennett. Come on now. Kane can still dish it and see the ice better than 99% of his peers. Talking about Patrick here. Even if he's lost a step. And his shot is still wickedly accurate. Perfect line mate for Austin. Reineck, gifted. Is that a euro? Thank you. Mr. Korok, 1000. Kane and DeBrincat's kids are best friends. He's not leaving. Patrick Kane and Alex DeBrincat? Isn't Kane like 10 years older than? Drew goes, who cares? Oh, there's Connor McDavid and Sam Bennett on the York Simcoe Express. Told you. And now here they are up against each other in the Stanley Cup final. That has to be so surreal for all their teammates and coaches. Second period of Game 5. Panthers up 2-0. Oilers are going to start this period down a man, but only for a few seconds. We'll see if they can kill it. It's 17 seconds. Panthers win the draw. Does Edmonton have another miracle in them? Verhaeghe converges on Bouchard. Forsling holds the line. Forsling. Penalty is over. Down low, though. Podkolzin out of the box. And he just joins the fray with his regular line. All the way down the ice is probably going to be icing. It is 19:33 to go in the second. I want to ask refs. Like, I wish I could get them to talk anonymously, refs and linesmen. And one of the questions I would ask them, which player thinks they're helping by giving you the puck after the whistle, but they're not helping? Someone just bobbled it trying to get it to the ref. Oh boy! Wide open chance for Tkachuk! Stopped by Pickard. It's still open. Brown gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard hard up the boards, blind. He gets it back from Forsling. Gives it away to Reinhart. Forsling. Oh, that's deflected and down low. Oilers with just 3 shots in the first period, by the way. Bennett. His shot is blocked. Bouchard. Up the ice. Here they come. Brown avoids a check, gets it deep. Bennett first on it. Podkolzin can't catch up to him. McDavid is out there now. Brown cycles it. McDavid's going to chase. Oh, two guys converge on Ekblad. Try to force the turnover. It almost worked. Draisaitl is out there with Connor. Luostarinen looks a little worse for wear there after a collision with Connor McDavid. Perry out there with Draisaitl and McDavid. Oh! Forsling almost scored on his own net there. All the way down the ice. Tried to find Marchand. Didn't quite work. He's all over Wallman. No call. Macaulay and Sharon, baby. I'm telling you. Perry turned around, and here's Marchand. One-on-one against Wallman. He shoots. That's high. Mikkola around. Out of the reach of an Oilers D-man. Wallman specifically. Nosek has Ekholm all over him. McDavid with it. Airmailed into the Panthers zone. Evander Kane is out there now. Goldney, thank you for one SDPN membership. You beaut. Oh, Pickard gives it away. Blocked. Nosek's shot is blocked. Nugent Hopkins is behind his own net with it. I mean, the Panthers look like the better team so far. Panthers, just hold the zone. No, they don't. They tag up. Dude, these guys are relentless. Kane flubs it in the neutral zone. Here come the Panthers again. It's Barkov. Barkov shovels it in front. Rebound. Oh, Verhaeghe just missed that. 17:05 to go in the second. Verhaeghe. He's got Nurse on him. Gets it to Reinhart, who's got Nuge on him. Nurse taken down. Verhaeghe gets it to the point. Arvidsson tries to attack. Oh, this is going to work here. Kane is taken down, and he's going to draw a call. Aaron Ekblad going to the box. He doesn't like it, but he's got to sit. A little over 3 minutes into the first period, Evander Kane looking to get back into the good books of his coaching staff after taking a lot of penalties through the first 4 games of the series, draws one, puts Edmonton on the power play, and can their road to a comeback start here? Their first power play in the first period was absolutely abysmal. Does Kane maybe go down a little easy there? Maybe he does. Here we go. 0 for 1 tonight, 0 shots, says it all. Draisaitl against Nosek. Nosek wins the draw. Mikkola hard around and cleared. Pickard leaves his net to help out Bouchard, who has Luostarinen all over him. He's obviously okay after that collision with McDavid. Bouchard. Drops for McDavid. McDavid. Not as much speed as you usually see. Nuge to McDavid. Around for Perry. Perry to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, Bouch, Nuge. Lots of ice. McDavid, side of the net, in front. Bouchard, Draisaitl. Oh, that's a gimme for Draisaitl. For most other players, it's a bad angle shot. Oilers hold the zone. Draisaitl, hard off the boards, go the Panthers. Out. Oilers power play in these playoffs, 26.7%, which is pretty gosh darn good. Bouchard up. Draisaitl taken down. No call. Nuge. Drops for Bouchard on the left side of the ice. Nuge. Down low for Perry. Oh, he thought about shooting it. Forsling was in his way. Nuge. Cross ice. McDavid. Bouchard. Didn't like the pass. Nuge. Shot. Deflected. Oh, Perry. Oh, how didn't he score that? Bob robs him. Holy. Bob Robski. McDavid to Bouchard. 30 seconds to go in this power play. McDavid. Bouchard. Again, he didn't really like the pass. McDavid. For Draisaitl. Bouchard! That stopped. Can the Oilers hold the zone here and get another chance? They cannot. Panthers down the ice. 10 seconds to go. Skinner I mean, not Skinner. Pickard has to wait for the Oilers to change. And that power play, puck out of play by Reinhart, but he was in the Oilers zone, so it won't be a penalty. Giggling Cat, the bobbery. Dude, let's get a look at this replay. Really good opportunities for the Oilers. Way better power play than the first one. Cannot believe they didn't score. Draisaitl had a great chance. Nuge shoots it. It's blocked. Bobrovsky bobbles it. Perry. Oh! The puck was bouncing. He gets a piece of it, and it hits Bob's shoulder. $14:41 to go in the second. Very aesthetically pleasing. Oilers win the draw just outside of their zone. It's Henrique, Nurse, Stetcher. Rodriguez lost his stick. Puck out into the Oilers bench. You ever do married guys who are a little fat? You ever do the ring check? It's a little swollen today. Oh, no, it came off okay. Winter does give you confidence. You're like, oh, man, I'm so skinny. Nope, just your fingers. Panthers hold the line. There's Bennett. He has the puck with way too much time and space in the offensive zone. Stetcher, good job there. Gets it out into the neutral zone, right back to Seth Jones of the Panthers. Matthew Tkachuk gains the zone. Nice little drag there. Stetcher tries to go hard around, only gets a piece of it. He's helped out by Frederick. Stetcher out of the reach of Tkachuk. Nurse gains the zone, hard around. More like soft around. Seth Jones comes up with it. He finds Bennett towards the end of his shift. Greer after it. Greer, he's got Gadjevich with him. Big hit on Gadjevich there. On Greer. No, Gadjevich. Gadjevich with a chance in front. Can't get all of it. Panthers just running around the Oilers zone right now. And then it's back to 5-on-5. Nosek. Gets away from his man. Oilers giving up way too much time and space in their own end. Off the end boards. Wallman. Late to react to that. Nosek. Where's the puck? It's in the corner. Arvidsson after it. Oilers are starting to collapse a little here. Panthers decide to change. Oilers down the ice, but no icing. Oh, fortuitous there. Arvidsson after it as the Oilers get some new legs. Specifically, McDavid's legs. But who's there? Barkov. Arvidsson. He dug. Couldn't get it to McDavid. Is that a penalty? That might be. That might be a delay of game against Florida. Just on their side of the red line, which is delay a game. They're talking about it. Very interesting. Daniel Brooks, thank you very much. Once went 15 years without taking my ring off. Oh, my God. I take it off every night. Hard to process Bennett winning the Lady Bing. That'd be funny. Oh, yeah, I take it off for hockey. God forbid I get slashed. You have a rubber one you wear for hockey? So did they just show the replay in the building? Let's see. Oh, it's 100% delay a game. Penalty's been called? Not Craig Simpson. Chris Cuthbert, sorry. Said that just before we go to break. So the Oilers, listen, it's not even halfway through Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. You've got 3 penalties with Wes McCauley and Francis Chiron. You have to score. You have to score. I'm going to go out on a limb. And it's the Oilers. So it's dangerous for me to say this. But I'm going to do it anyway. If the Oilers do not score on this power play, they will not win this game. No chance. 3 power plays. Less than halfway through. Come on. The last power play was very good. They had two very good scoring chances. First one was garbage, but it's in the past. Second one was very good. You build off that. You have to bury it. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell your friends. If we hit 500 members over the course of this stream, I will sing a verse of a song. If we hit 1,000, I will wear an Oilers jersey next stream. DAGR cards. Go Edmonton Maple Leafs, go. Sam Reinhart in the box, sitting next to a clown and a man in a cowboy hat. Jeez. That was a really powerful, backhander out of play. So someone did a slap shot from their own end, and it went over the opposing goal for a delay of game once. I think it was Shea Weber, honestly. Oilers win the face, so they're going to redo it. Backhand a puck from the blue line out of play? No shot could I do that. I would love to raise the puck on my backhand. Are you kidding? Sam Reinhart might be a superhero. Here's McDavid on the draw against Anton Lundell. Drop the friggin' puck. Oilers come up with that shot. That's wide. Lundell. Nugent Hopkins collides with Ekblad. A couple first overall picks there. Oilers in front. That's blocked. McDavid to Bouchard. This is chaos right off the hop. Perry goes and gets a new stick. Draisaitl, McDavid, Bouchard. Oilers having a hard time finding a lane here. McDavid! Draisaitl, Bouchard! Deflected! That's wide. McDavid. Minute 20 to go in this power play. It's got to feel like an eternity. McDavid. Give and go with Nuge. Nuge gets it back. Blocked. It's in the blue paint. Ekblad. Hard around. Stays in. McDavid. Oh, off the side of the net. Maybe the post. McDavid. Bouchard. McDavid. He's got some time. Oh, Perry can't center it. 53 seconds to go in this power play. They have to score if they want to get back in this game. McDavid. Oh, can't find Draisaitl. Panthers reading them like a book, but holding on for dear life at the same time. McDavid. Pass to Draisaitl, blocked again by Luostarinen, who doesn't have a stick. Bouchard. You have to score here. 30 seconds. McDavid. Shot. Oh, that hits Perry. And it's out of play. Perry, huge flop. I don't know why. What do you think? They're going to give you a 5-on-3? No shot. Oh, Perry, great. Oh, he deflects the Bouchard shot, but wide. McDavid, I think that does hit the outside of the post. McDavid can't find Draisaitl. Oh, baby. My ring came off in my glove during a beer league game the night after I got married. Found it 2 years later, but never got used to wearing it. Oh, that's tough. They're going to redo that face-off. What player has been / was most disappointing for each Final Four team? I think Barkov has been a total flop this postseason. I mean, I think he's injured. Probably Barkov, yeah. Oilers come up with it. Jeff Skinner. It's obviously the second unit. On! Through traffic, deflected! And the Panthers clear it. 20 seconds to go. Probably Barkov, Rantanen. Oilers. I mean, yeah, Rantanen. Oilers, do you say? Who do you say? That power play is over. Skinner? Maybe Kane, honestly. He was so good in these playoffs, and he's kind of been a net negative, honestly. He's had an okay game tonight. Kulak gets it behind his net. Wait, did you think I meant Jeff Skinner? No! Stuart Skinner. When you said he's barely played, I'm like, no, he's played almost the whole. Wait, what? Kachuk with it in his own zone over halfway through the second period. Oilers have had 3 power plays, have not scored. Down 2-0 to Florida. They're going to have a hard time here. Arvidsson off the boards. Oilers hard forecheck on Mikkola. Arvidsson to Wallman at the point. Stetcher. That's well wide. Wallman. Well wide. Stetcher. Into traffic. Behind the Panthers net. Oh, shifty pass. Airmailed by the Panthers. No icing. Stetcher was looking better and better. He wasn't really part of the Oilers' comeback. He's going to have to be tonight. Bob. High off the glass. Not out of play. McDavid hit by Ekblad. Forsling tries to get around. Doesn't work. Ekholm. McDavid is hit. Brown is out there. Nosek finds Greer. Forsling dumps it. Draisaitl and McDavid together. But it's Connor Brown with the puck. Brown, Draisaitl. Draisaitl loses it a little bit. Gets it to the point. Shot from Ekholm is gloved by Bobrovsky. 8:32 to go in the second period. Oilers finally take the lead in shots, but they are far from taking the lead in this game. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Jordan Saylor, may the best team win. I kind of like Montreal being the last Canadian team to win the cup. Good job commentating, Steve. Here's where I am on that. Every fan of a Canadian team that's not the Edmonton Oilers wants their team to be the team to bring the cup back to Canada. We've waited long enough, haven't we? Like, if we're going to be picky about it, we're going to be waiting forever. What is crazy to me is how many Canadian teams have been in the final since the last time Canada's won a cup. They won it in 93, obviously in Montreal. 94, it's Vancouver. They lose. No. 2004 is Calgary. They lose. 2006 is Edmonton. They lose. 2007 is Ottawa. They lose. 2011 is Vancouver. They lose. Am I missing any before Edmonton? Winnipeg came close. Edmonton lost last year, and Edmonton's got a chance this year. Like, what are the odds they don't luck into one of those series, you know? Did I skip over Calgary? I might have skipped over Calgary. On account of Calgary won and got screwed. It's my dad's birthday, Steve. Happy birthday to Rise Dad. McDavid and Draisaitl out there together. Shot from the point. Deflection is wide. Evander Kane out there with them now. Draisaitl goes flying. Bob hands it over. Oh, Barkov gets hit. Edmonton loading up here. It's Ekholm, Bouchard, McDavid, Kane, Draisaitl. Kane gets it off Bobrovsky off the side of the net there. 8 minutes to go in the second. It's been a good answer back period for Edmonton, but you need a goal. You need 2, actually. Then you worry about the third later. Now you just got to get 1. Here's Bouchard joining the rush. Draisaitl is picked off by Verhaeghe, who I thought was about to put it over the glass. Panthers dump it at center. Oh, you forgot Montreal 2021. So how many teams is that? It's like 8, 9 chances at the cup? You don't win any of them? Shots are 7-1 for the Oilers in the second period. Vancouver, they were up 2-0 in that series. They should have won, you're right. Shutout 4-0 in game 7. Choke. Weren't they up 3-2 in the series too? Ugh. Boston owned them in Boston. It was crazy to watch. Marchand gains the zone. Swatted aside by Pickard. Marchand stays with it, going 1-on-3, and it works. Panthers one-timer is blocked in front. Skinner can't get it out of his zone. Is this going to be costly? Schmidt, Bennett, Rodriguez. Brown does get it out. Panthers, knowing the Oilers are changing, catching him running. Kachuk is stopped by Pickard. Bennett. Errant pass is out. Breaded chicken. Thank you for your generous gift. Steve, apparently Robert Malloy said Steve forgetting 2021 is on brand and hilarious. My therapist is very highly paid. Stetcher, hard around. Gets out of the zone. Fans want a too many men call. You're not going to get it. Ekblad down the ice. Stetcher first on it. Can't get it out, though. Can one of his teammates? Nurse has been out there for 2 minutes. Henrique can't get it out. Gadjevich. To Ekblad at the point. That went all the way through, but Pickard stops it. Nurse's shift was 2:12 there. Steve Dangle here. SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Connor Mitch Marner McDavid needs to score soon. How dare you? How dare you? Let me look. Yeah, can you send it to me again, Drew? Please. We'll do it next one. Reminder, it's second intermission. Folks, we got trivia. And it's a good one. It is a good one. It's a very good one. Does this remind you of a Florida Leafs game? Low event, not a lot of shots, asks Drew. Physically, no. Because I am not full of rage and want to die. Here's what Florida does do, though, and that's been the theme of this final, and we've seen it in other series as well. They have ass kick period and take period off. They have offense period. They have give it to you period. And then they have shell period, which is what you're seeing here. It's what you saw in game 4, but wow, did it not work. And sometimes it'll be shell period and then ass kick period. No one plays the moment better than the Florida Panthers. They take advantage of the moment. They use the emotion of the game. They're a very emotionally intelligent team. Canucks were a shell from injuries in the Stanley Cup final. Yeah, but you're up 2-0. Like, you're up 2-0, you're up 3-2. Like, it's like the Tavares argument in 2021. Like, oh, they didn't have Tavares. Yeah, well, you were up 3-1 without him. Like, win. You got to win. Panthers regain the Oilers zone. It's Verhaeghe. Turns. Cycles. Wallman. Oh, boy, linesman got in the way there. Hard around for Seth Jones. Behind the net for Barkov. Finds Verhaeghe. Neither team has reached 13 shots yet. Panthers outshooting the Oilers 12-10. After I said the Oilers are finally outshooting the Panthers, me and my big mouth. Jeff Skinner gets it out, but this is probably going to be icing. It is 4:51 to go in the second. This is a sloppy, not good game for the Oilers so far. How must this be for Kasperi Kapanen sitting in the press box? I assume losing his mind as a healthy scratch. Lundell against Henrique. Henrique is a left-hander and loses the draw. Ekblad. Marchand is blocked by Wallman. Wallman cross-checks Marchand, no call. Skinner. He'll get it deep for Trent Frederick as the rest of the Oilers change. Marchand. Luostarinen. Can't quite get it to Marchand. Button hook pass from Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid, his pass is swatted away. They can't accomplish a thing at 5-on-5. McDavid's got to shoot. They are reading his passes. They're just taking away his options. Bouchard, his pass is deflected. They're taking away options. They're doing such a good job. The Panthers are just this boa constrictor. They are not going to allow a repeat of last game. Pass to McDavid is off target. Ekholm. Oilers gain the zone. Get that shot off. It goes out of play. Corey Perry. Steve Dangle here. SDPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Drew, I saw in our group chat you said Oilers could use Kapanen. And what was the response? That's a good point, Drew. Hey, Drew, that's a great point, man. That's a great point you made. That's stolen valor, Drew. Stolen valor. So McDavid and Draisaitl still out there, this time with Arvidsson. I think every right winger in the lineup has had a chance with these guys. And a left winger, actually, with Evander Kane. They've had like 4 different line mates. They have the Blendo out. Bouchard in his own end. He's got Verhaeghe all over him. Manages to get it to Draisaitl. To Ekholm. Ooh, dekes out his own man. Arvidsson. McDavid. They keep it alive. Ekholm. Out of the reach of Draisaitl. Arvidsson hard after it. It works. Bouchard at the point. Ekholm's got a lot of ice. Opts to not shoot, and then he does. Blockered away by Bob. Arvidsson to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard. Ekholm through traffic. Stopped by Bobrovsky. 2:58 to go in the second. No. You know what, Drew? You got Oilers brain there. Because you're saying Ekholm's not the guy you want to shoot there. Ekholm's got a shot. The difference is he's on the ice with Bouchard. He's on the ice with Draisaitl. He's on the ice with... I understand what you mean. But he does have a good shot, though. Maybe you tell him to shoot because you're not expecting it, I guess. Panthers win the draw. Airmail it into the neutral zone. Really good at using the air are the Panthers. Dumped. Kane is out there with Nuge, and I believe that's Brown. You got to think Knobloch, final shift of the period, has to completely load up everything. Kane, after it. He's first on it, but there's 2 Panthers there. They take it. Oilers, whoa, they almost find Kane in front. Didn't quite work. Panthers get out again. Not with speed. Oilers take it. Panthers take it right back. And they give it back. Cassie Clan. My friend told me I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Hi, Steve. Do you all miss me? I do. Or should I say did? Because you're here now. Gadjevich dumps it. Pickard plays it to a teammate. Podkolzin's out there now. Boy, he was real good in Game 4, and I haven't seen a whole lot of him here in Game 5. Greer gets after it. Oh, off the side of the net. Here's Podkolzin now. To Frederick. who's turned back a bit. That long pass. Oh, Bob! Risky to play it away from Yanmark. Bennett in his own end. Gets it out. That's going to be icing against the Panthers. Minute 16 to go in the second. Dude, all of them. Minute 16, offensive zone faceoff. Perry's out there. Send McDavid, send Draisaitl, send Bouchard, send Ekholm. You have to. And it's the fourth line of the Panthers out there. You have to. Draisaitl's taking the draw. McDavid's out there. Ekholm is out there. I assume Bouchard is off camera. Draisaitl wins the draw. Ekholm to McDavid. Ekholm, out of his reach. Ekholm, hard around, and that's out of play. Disastrous for the Oilers. They still have an ozone draw, I think. They still have their big guys out there. There's a little over a minute to go here. There's no reason for those guys to leave the ice for the rest of the period. Minute 7, officially. Barkov now against Draisaitl. Draisaitl having a little conversation with Perry. Draisaitl gets kicked out of the draw. McDavid. Ooh. Exchanges a glance with Ekholm. McDavid gets it behind the net. Draisaitl gets it to Ekholm at the point. Shot! Blocked. Ekholm. Ekholm and Bouchard have switched points. Panthers off the board's not out. Now they get out. Ekholm, oh dear. Standing there and waiting around too much. Bouchard takes a hit. McDavid. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Panthers turn the Oilers around. Bouchard takes down his man. No call. Ekholm hard around. Why'd he do that? That didn't work, did it? Draisaitl's getting a call. Bennett takes a shot, stopped by Pickard, and just about as terrible an end to the second period as you can imagine. Draisaitl looks like high stick on Dmitry Kulikov. Exactly 20 seconds to go in the second. And the Oilers go down a man, and either we head to intermission with a 3-0 Panthers lead, or the Oilers spend the first minute 40 of the third period down a man. Draisaitl, I don't know what he's arguing. He got Kulikov bad. And he's like, buddy, smoked him. So that's the Oilers' 14th high sticking call of these playoffs. Oop, I hit the microphone. Sorry. What are your thoughts on the new Pens head coach? Amusing. Bennett tries to center it. Doesn't work. Oilers will clear it. And that'll basically do it for the second period. I don't think the Panthers are going to tie a rocket to their back and get down the ice. Tkachuk, slap shot, stopped by Pickard. And oh, baby, are the Edmonton Oilers in big, big, big old trouble. Heading into second intermission. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Am I crazy thinking Marchand is more of a prototypical Panther than he was a Bruin? Those Bruins teams were bullies. These Panthers are pests. Interchangeable skills, my friend. Interchangeable skills. This guy was a Bruin. He was a Bruin. Oh, believe me, he was a Bruin. Sammy, Hawkins for everyone. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Damn you, you got me with that one. I got her! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! John Lamb, your thoughts on a friend of the show, Stephen A. Smith. Friend of the show? Your thought on friend of the show, Stephen A. Smith, getting caught playing solitaire during live play of the NBA Finals. What do you think, Drew? I'm just going to say what Drew said on account of it's true. Drew's like, you want to know what I think? Can I say it? Okay. He's like, you want to know what I think? His co-host got caught having sex on Instagram. So it's not that bad. Yeah, but that's an accident. Like, here's the thing. I am on my phone during games a lot. Obviously, not so much during the streams, although you do see me look down. And Drew's feeding me stuff, and sometimes I'll get important things from the group chat. And Adam texted me because he's at an event tonight, a hockey-related event pertaining to the draft. And solitaire? Like, solitaire. Like, at least if you're texting or, like, even a tweet, like, sending... If that was Frege, do I think he gets the same? Yes, it's solitaire. It's solitaire. It's here's the deal. He's so, like, Frege is not loud and arrogant, and he doesn't, like, try to win arguments on air. He doesn't... There's a lot of things that are toxic about American like sports media. There are a lot of things that are too far in the other direction about Canadian sports media. We're too boring. And they're a meth lab. Like, but Frege, I think, just gets like a little elbow in the ribs because Stephen A. Smith pretends to be the authority on everything. Him getting caught playing solitaire, like, I don't personally really give that much of a damn, but it looks terrible. He's not working. He's playing solitaire. He said he didn't like the match of the NBA final. Well, yeah, maybe he's bored. So, like, if you make it into a bit, like, there's a way you could do this. You could 100% make it into a bit and make it funny. And here's the thing. One of his co-hosts, I think it was today, told him to close his laptop, like, as a joke. Oh, that was Friday? Oh, it was Friday before it happened? Oh, that's even worse. So, but he didn't play ball. Like, he was grumpy about it. You have to understand why people are going hard at him. Also, solitaire? He is old. Highest paid sports broadcaster in the world. Solitaire? At least it was something innocent like solitaire. What would have been better? Oh, yeah, if he was playing Pokemon Go. If he was playing Pokemon Go, I think there would have been people at the game like, oh, I was too. I caught a Snorlax. Solitaire? Like, now you're not watching the game and you're old as hell. So I was right saying McDavid's got to shoot more. Julian McKenzie pointing out McDavid has no shots on goal through 40 minutes. And it's crazy because this game began with 2 grade A McDavid scoring chances. Yeah, I don't think we have time for a break before the quiz. So tell you what, we're going to do the quiz. Oh, I got to rejig my screen here. And so does Drew. So I will do that while I tap dance. Chat. I'm going to ask you a potentially dangerous question. If you got caught on your phone on TV, what's on it? What's on it? Answer honestly. By the way, while we're setting up for the stream, let me tell you about something. SDPN will be participating in the Get Real virtual 5K fundraiser to support Rainbow Railroad. Your donations and efforts to fundraise will help us reach more schools and students to share this education and tools so that kids in the 2S LGBTQ plus community will feel less alone and safer in their school. Your donations will equally help the Rainbow Railroad evacuate more queer individuals fleeing dangerous environments around the globe to find safety. On Friday, June 27th, we encourage you to go out and run, walk, or ride on anything that has wheels, bikes, skateboards, scooters, rollerblades, skates. We're taking skates. Me, Adam, and Jesse are doing a 5K skate. I think we're filming that Tuesday. You can even push a stroller. Get creative and keep it accessible to you. You can connect with other participants around the world by sharing a photo of yourself with the hashtag GetReal5K and and hashtag Rainbow Road 5K. And great posts may be shared by the Get Real movement. We've raised a lot of money during these streams. Let's continue that trend, folks. Let me mute the broadcast because we are about to do trivia. Now, trivia tonight. Oh, what do we got for trivia tonight? Oh, top prize is a Tampa Bay Lightning jersey from Fanatics, size 52. Panthers fans, I know you want that. Second and third place, get a Spark and SDPN mini stick. Everyone else gets a 15% discount code for the SDPN shot. To claim your prize, click on your profile on the top right corner of Spark and click on My Past Events. Dude, it's a really good store. We got t-shirts, we got tanks, we got all sorts of stuff you can use throughout the summer. It's a good time. Tonight, we have Steve Dangle trivia for you. It's trivia about me, and I want to see how you do. Use the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. app.spark, sparc.fun/e/SDPN. Drew, what do you think? 30 seconds? Let's see if I know the answer to all these. I may not. What do you think? 10 seconds? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, you got to get it right, and you got to answer fast for the most points possible. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's trivia about yours truly. What is Steve's real name? A, Stephen Glynn, spelled with a PH. B, Stephen Glynn, spelled with a V. C, Steve Glynn. D, Stefano Glynn. Stefano. Oh, I wish I was that Italian. I am only half. It is Stephen Glynn with a V. That is B. 66% of you got that? I'm disgusted. All right, moving on to number 2. Oh, I might not actually know the answer to this one. What is the title of Chapter 1 in Hockey Rants and Raves? A, Go to the Net. B, Why Dangle? C, The Best Things About Going to a Hockey Game. D, The Greatest Records You've Never Heard of. Okay, I do know the answer. C, Best Things About Going to a Game. Even though we force him to watch games in his basement, Steve loves going to the game. His first game was Toronto versus Detroit. Wow, only 32% of you got that. That is a Canadian bestseller nationally. How dare you? February 5th, 1994. That was my first ever NHL game. Number 2. 3. Sorry. What movie did our Fighting for Love theme performers, Aberdeen, famously star in? A, Camp Rock. B, Freaky Friday. C, 17 Again. D, Camp Rock 2. Oh, this is going to trip so many of you up. Aberdeen has appeared alongside Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers. The answer, D, Camp Rock 2. Wow, 30% of you got it. It was the most popular answer, but I think 21% of you were like, oh, it's Camp Rock. Camp Rock 2. Number 4. Who famously called Steve a big loser on national television? A. Jeff Merrick. B. Sid Seixeiro. C. Nick Kiprios. D. Doug McClain. Jeff Merrick, Sid Seixeiro, and Doug McClain have all done that in private, I am sure. But publicly, Nick Kiprios. Editor's question, does Steve still think tanking is cool, or is he still a big loser? I'm still a big loser, and I think tanking is cool. 62% of you got Nick Kiprios. Halfway through, Calvin leads the way, followed closely by Reese and Rick. Andrew, Beverly, JD, Zahid. A lot of you are within striking distance of a prize. Number 5. What was the name of Steve's high school? A. Sir Oliver Mowat CI. B. St. Patrick Secondary. C. St. Augustine's Catholic. D. Neil McNeil High School. Neil McNeil, I believe, has had several famous alumni. I want to say, didn't John Candy go to Neil McNeil? Wow! Why did so many of you think it was St. Augustine's? Oh, you know why? Because that's the only. So there's 2 Catholic options. This is why you got confused. St. Brendan's Elementary was my elementary school. Sir Oliver Mowat Collegiate Institute was my high school. Third, got it. Collegiate Institute is a stupid name, I know. Wow, that tripped a lot of you up. Number 6. Oh, go Mustangs, by the way. What is the title of chapter 3 of This Team Is Ruining My Life? A. Puckhead. B. The Jump to North America. C. My First Scar. D. First and Only. I don't actually know the answer. I think it's The Jump to North America. Nope. Though these are all real chapters in the book, chapter 3 is titled Puckhead. Editor's question, why? I think I was talking about loving hockey as a kid and becoming a puckhead. My First Scar. I mean, why would you think that was the 3rd chapter? It's called My First Scar. I mean, I got it wrong too, let's be honest. But wow. Number 7. What was the name of LFR 1 Game 67? A. A Matt Sundin special. B. MS-13 Downs AO8. C. We're last now? Damn. D. Dan Boyle, Comeback Ruiner. These are all real titles? By the way, MS-13 is so unfortunate. It's MS-13 Downs AO8. So the Leafs won a game against Alex Ovechkin, and Matt Sundin was in the game. His initials are MS. His number is 13. And oh, wow, is that so unfortunate? Number 8. Who was Steve's biggest supporter when he started making LFRs? A. His wife. B. His mother. C. His friends. D. Himself. The answer is from a 2015 interview with the Eye Opener, which is TMU's student newspaper. When asked who his biggest supporter was when he first started, one person came to mind. No offense to any of my friends, but I was my biggest supporter. Everyone thought I was stupid. I don't blame them because the video sucked when I started, but now I think they are all right. 17%. What an asshole! D, himself. So, Peter, with 927 points, you are, oh my God, the dominant winner of, holy crap. I'm trying to think of friends named Peter. Oh, I'm sure he wasn't supportive of my YouTube channel. It was only me, so why would I remember Peter? 927 points. This might be the biggest margin of victory we've ever seen. Calvin with 680 and William with 666. You guys both win a SDPN mini stick. Rick and Reese and John, so close. The rest of you, I highly encourage you to claim this. Get 15% off at the SDPN shop. Please Rip me off. Just rip us the frig off, fam. Could I call you fam? Rip us off. Go to the SDPN shop and get 15% off. We got mugs, we got water bottles, we got tanks, we got tees, we got sweatpants for when you're in the house and the air conditioning's too high. We got, what else we got? We got Pride merch, lots of Pride merch. We got all sorts, baby. Just refreshing a couple of my feeds. Feeling lonely and so cold. He won by 300 points. That's insane. What does a sea monster eat for dinner? Fish and chips. Ah, fine. You said sea monster. I was like, a shark? No, that's dumb. No, sea monster. That's fine. Stephen A. Don't yell at me. There was a Groudon at the gym that so happened to be at the arena. Oh, Groudon. Sorry, Pokemon Go. Sorry, that's not first generation, so I'm like, what are you talking about? Cassie donated to Get Real. And I'm going to read her last name on air right now. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm kidding. I didn't get that email, Drew. Oh, it went to the SDPN account? Okay. Well, thank you, Cassie. Can someone find that? Please? I want to. 250 smackaroons? Holy cow, Cassie. Thank you. Gracias. James Semler, hockey, motorcycle, or true crime content? What? Hockey. I'm confused. Draisaitl starts the period in the box. Edwin Bear. Because I asked what would people see on your phone. Edwin Bear says furry smuts. SLS, what do you think? What do you do when the grass gets long? You mow it! Kyle, Steve, you may want to check the bushes for Peter. Oh my God. Peter, pumpkin eater, says Sammy. Oilers penalty kill is off to a pretty good start here, as you can tell. But do you have tumblers in the store? I think we might actually. Check under, I believe that's accessories. No, Steve, don't all cry. Don't worry, I won't make you cry. Florida. Reinhart. Hounded by McDavid. Let's go Oilers, loudly raining down in Edmonton. Puck out of reach of Tkachuk. Kulak rushes the puck down the ice, gains the zone. He's in the corner, and he's going to try to waste as much time as possible, but he's got 4 Panthers on him. Bit tricky. Janmark plays the puck back. Kulak already back. Bouchard hard around, or rather Kulak hard around Bouchard. 33 seconds to go in this power play for Florida. And then when it comes to offense, Edmonton has to floor it. Bouchard. I'd love to know what the goal differential is for Florida in games 5, 6, and 7 in these playoffs. Because the Leafs did him some favors in that department. Pickard out of the net to play it. I don't know if that was the right move. Verhaeghe. Bennett. Gets it through. Rodriguez centers it. Doesn't find a friendly stick. Oilers penalty is over. Oh, and they tried to send Draisaitl. Didn't work. Here's McDavid. Cuts. Drops. Why? Shoots. Oilers with it in the neutral zone. Stetcher. I've never seen McDavid have like a bad game before. I don't know if I would call this a bad game, but it ain't good. Oh yeah, game 7. Was he bad in game 7? Oh, he was? Okay, I don't remember. Pickard out of the net to play it. Hard around the boards. Luostarinen steals it. The Oilers are a scary team when they cheat for offense, but the Panthers are a scary team all the time. Marchand taken down. That's a penalty in the regular season for sure, but it ain't the regular season. Kulikov knocks down his man. That might be a penalty in the regular season. It ain't. Here's Podkolzin. Taken down. No call. Reinhart. Brown. Hands it off. Ekholm. Move around Kulikov. Kulikov read it pretty well, though. Barkov to Reinhart, and the Panthers get it out. 3 minutes gone here in the third period. Shots are 14-11. Ugh. Brown in his own corner hands it to Bouchard. Bouchard way up the ice. The Oilers keep going for these Hail Mary passes, and they're not working, man. This isn't November. Panthers get it deep. Pickard to Ekholm. All the way down the ice, off the side of the Panthers net, but they're saying no ice. And now that's icing against the Panthers. Panthers not happy with that. Janmark unhappy about something as well. It was behind the play. Gonna have to run to get water at some point. First commercial break? Yeah, sure. McDavid, 5-shot attempts, 0 shots on goal. Face off in the Florida zone. Edmonton wins it. Oh, man, the shot doesn't get through. Florida is just locking it down. And it was Bennett, too. Like, Bennett is their third option when it comes to defensive centers. They have Barkov. They have Lindell. Draisaitl knocks down Ekblad. Doesn't have the puck, though. And the Panthers get out. Bennett gets it to Rodriguez. Hard around. Gets away from his man. Panthers hold the zone again. All over these guys. Marchand tries to center it. Wallman up the ice. Draisaitl offside against the Oilers. 15:34 to go in the third period here. Matt M. Costco Gravy just wanted to leave that here. Cassie, good night, everyone. Have a lovely night. Here, before you go, here's your last name. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Cassie. You are lovely. Ooh, it's tense in Edmonton. Just sitting there sadly while listening to the loudest house music I've ever heard. In the corner of the Florida zone, Bouchard keeps it in with his feet. He's picked off and has to do everything just to prevent a breakaway. Nuge avoids a check from Gadjevich. Kane flips it into the neutral zone for Arvidsson. Again, too many of these hope and a prayer plays. Puck goes out of play. 15:05 to go in the third. Edmonton's going to work on 1 before they can worry about 2. Justin has a question for the chat. How many SDPN employees could you defeat in a fist fight? Oh, baby. We got an army. So there's me, Adam, Jesse. Jesse 6'5". Drew, Sales Christina, Justin, of course. Maddie, Hayden, intern Luke, Sales Rob, Malloy Rob. Do we count the rogue guys? No. Do we? No. That's unfair. Because that would give us 3 Robs, which I think gives us an advantage. We're feisty. Not coordinated, though. 14:58 to go in the third. Draisaitl, McDavid, Perry out there for the Oilers. Bouchard, and is that Wallman? Looks like it. Changing it up a little. 2 guys with rocket shots. Draisaitl wins it with the help of Perry. Wallman, cross to Bouchard. It doesn't work. Now here comes Marchand. Oh! 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 Goal of the playoffs. Oh my gosh, Brad Marchand. Oh, windmills. Oh my God. 3-0 Panthers. Holy crap. This man is 37. Windmills Wallman. And he slides it in. Windmills around Wallman. Gets the deke between Pickard 5-hole. Oh my frigging gosh. His second of the night. Oilers down 3 Cobb, and I don't know how they pull this one off, folks. They have 11 shots. Giggling Cat says, OMG. Soilers need to change their pants. Valid. 10th of the playoffs for Marchand. Honestly, I'm 50-50 on whether Sam Bennett has considered cannibalism just to see what it's like. I am also 50-50 on that. I don't think he's tried cannibalism to see what it's like. I think he's tried cannibalism because he's like, that guy looks delicious. I'm going to eat that person's flesh and grind their bones to make my bread. That was... Name a better playoff goal. Has there been a better playoff goal? He windmilled a guy in the Stanley Cup final. Are you friggin' kidding? Are you joking? Off an O-zone, off a D-zone draw. Wes Richard sends 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you, buddy. Connor Brown. To Wallman. Wallman shot. That's blocked. Bobrovsky's rocked. Won't be a call. Marchand with the hands. Wallman holding on to him. He's got to watch the call. Here comes Connor McDavid. Finally gets a shot on goal. Stopped by the blocker of Bobrovsky. Perry. Can't center it. Oilers can't hold the zone. What a goal. Good Lord. Bouchard, Draisaitl. Ekholm. Around for Perry. Leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard! Stopped by Bobrovsky. McDavid. Gets it to Ekholm. Oh my goodness, what a play. McDavid scores! The Edmonton Oilers are on the board. And who else? McJesus is risen, walking on water. And with 12:36 to go in the third, we are back to a 2-goal game. Does Edmonton have another miracle in them? We're about to find out. What a play. McDavid to Ekholm. Bouchard, McDavid. Yeah. Bobrovsky bites like an alligator on that one. And McDavid comes to life here in the third. Wow. Marchand is the Tony Ferguson of hockey. McDavid's dad looks happy. Recorded a point in every home game of the 2025 playoffs. That's so stupid. Giggling Cat, forget old man summer. That's pure old man spite. Take this lesson. Have a meeting with the face of your team before trading him in division if you don't want regret. Spark, check out today's Go to the Net. Link in the description. It's Oilers Panthers themed. Absolutely. Go to the Net is a daily game on the Spark app, and it is a lot of fun. If you like stuff like Wordle and connections and Puckdoku and stuff like that, you'll love Go to the Net. Oh, Arvidsson just misses. Edmonton has a little bit of life here. Out of play. The fans are loud in Edmonton. They're not discouraged. Alfonso Davies showing his dangles in the box. And we go to commercial break. Drew, I'm going to get a water. Don't go anywhere. Steve's pick for first goal, Marchand and McDavid. Oh, you're right. Woo! Damn, I don't think I've done that ever. Gotten both first goal scores? Hell yeah. Steve Dangle here. SDPN YouTube channel. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Just posting the link on the soch so that everyone knows what's up. Drew goes, if this game goes to overtime, I'm never forgiving the Panthers. Update on Leo, by the way. He is fast asleep. He is okay. Sometimes kids barf. Yo, that goal from Marchand's insane. That goal from McDavid's insane, frankly. It was going to take something special, and the Oilers finally got it. And there's McDavid again out there with Draisaitl and Perry. Panthers win the draw. This is the thing. The Panthers have unmatchable depth. No one in the league has their depth. No one. There's a few teams that might be close. The Panthers have the best. Oh, shot! Reinhart snipes it and quiets the crowd in Edmonton with 11:50 to go in the third. That place was rocking. Edmonton was getting their momentum. And Reinhart says, no, thank you. Barkov finds a wide open Reinhart. How do you let that happen? Barkov steals it off Perry. Who the hell is Reinhardt's guy? Giggling Cat says, woo, effing who? Maybe don't leave Sam Reinhart wide open. Goodness gracious. Calvin Cobb sent 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. I think I heard somewhere that loud fans means Edmonton isn't a real hockey town. Oh, Leafs-Panthers game 5 all over again? Yeah, there are similarities. Wes Richard sent 5 SDPN memberships. Dunka. They're announcing the Oilers goal right now, and no one cares. Ugh. Kachuk has Kulak all over him. Rodriguez, stop by Pickard. Who the hell do you start in game 6? Drew says Skinner 100%. I think I agree. Remember when Pickard was undefeated? Well, that is... Oilers have a little under 11 minutes here to keep that streak alive. We'll see. Kane, that shot is up and out of play. 7th of the playoffs for Reinhart, by the way. Perry looking pissed on the bench. Puck was taken off him. If the Oilers lose this series, Perry, I believe, is 1-5 in Stanley Cup Finals. He won in 2007. He won his first one. Oh, this is so easy. Loses 2020, loses 2021, doesn't lose 2022, loses 2023, loses 2024, and this would be 5. It'd be 4 of the last 5. Oh yeah, 5 of the last 6 on 4 different teams. Insane. Skinner. Wallman. Oh man. Panthers just locking them up. What I was in the middle of saying before Reinhart rudely interrupted me was the Panthers have depth the Oilers just can't keep up with. Your only option is to go with the nuclear option, which is Draisaitl, McDavid, and someone. And it was doing well until they got scored on by Sam Reinhart. Stetcher to McDavid, who's just met by Aaron Ekblad right away. It's interesting. Well, when does this game get out of hand? Because the Oilers are very much still trying to score. Yeah, but when do they start? Yeah, having the tantrums, punching guys. When does that happen? Because you know it's coming. Rodriguez knocks his man to the ice. It should be someone who you know is probably going to be a healthy scratch in Game 6. Like, can Troy Stetcher beat guys up? I don't know. Can Victor Arvidsson beat guys up? Start Jack Campbell in Game 6. Is he even with the Oilers anymore? I don't think so. Now that we're back in Edmonton, I can once again declare that the solution is clearly to get Hunter the Lynx on the first line, 100%. Oilers effing blow. You might have to check your work on that. Hard to win Stanley Cup on only miracle-style wins alone. That is fair. Best road team in hockey history is the Panthers. There's mounting evidence. Like, their fourth line is out there right now. They get it out, they dump it. Pickard. Hard around. Panthers with it in the neutral zone. Forsling dumps it. As a Panthers fan, why do I feel more comfortable when the Cats play in Edmonton? Panthers are 10-2 goal differential in the decisive Game 5s this year. Insane. What's the total time the Oilers have led this series? Not a lot. Brad Marchand, third most goals all time in a playoff run by a trade deadline acquisition. So he's got 10. Who's 1 and 2? Gaborik and Hossa. Oh, Gaborik was disgusting. Hossa. Oh, he was really good with the Penguins. They just didn't win. Then he went to Detroit, lost again. Then he went to Chicago. 3 straight cup finals, 3 straight teams. He ended up getting his 3 cups. Lemieux, Game 6 versus Minnesota North Stars, 1991. Oh, the is that the crazy goal? The Oilers are going to need something like that. Ivis Kalnich. Hey, buddy. Thank you very kindly, for the 249 euros. Wallman taken down. No call. Marchand is my dirty fantasy Leafs fan, by the way. Ooh. That's shame. That's real shame right there. McDavid just became the 3rd fastest player ever to 150 playoff points. And I don't think he gives even sort of a damn. 6:26 to go in the 3rd. Gerard Brussel. Several times in pressers before Lalonde got fired, Kane badmouthed their systems, like Patrick Kane, badmouthed their systems for not being offensive-minded first. He will not like the Leaf system, and he and Lalonde don't get along at all. Oh, lovely. Whatever. I don't think Patrick Kane fixes the Leafs. That's icing against the Oilers. 5:58 to go in the 3rd. Hawks 23. I was about to ask whether it was Marcel Hossa or Marion, but I thought better of it. Okay. Did Marcel Hossa ever play in the playoffs? Let me check. No. Okay, so Drew said, what do you think of Ekblad's cap hit coming off the books for the suspension, allowing them to go out and get Brad Marchand? Now, if I'm not mistaken, if you're suspended, your cap hit still counts towards the cap. That one didn't? Why? Twitter was going off about it, but Twitter might be wrong. Of course I recognize you, Alvis. Alvis, sorry. Of course. The Latvian god. Whoa, a guy just took off an Oilers jersey to reveal a Panthers jersey. Oh, baby. Chase that clout, buddy. Marcel Hossa did indeed play in 14 Stanley Cup playoff games with the New York Rangers. All of them. 2 goals, 2 assists. 16th overall pick in the Montreal Canadiens. Ooh. Marcel Hossa played until 2018 in the Slovakian League. Steve Dangle here. SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends I am an idiot. Because NHL Fantasy Stars, guess who I have on the bench tonight? Marchand. I have Verhaeghe and Nuge instead. Oh, yeah, no, Sam Bennett's my center. He is fully trained. He has put up 36 points for me tonight. A goal is worth 9 for me because I've trained him on everything. 3 shots, 4 hits, 2 blocks. That's not even an ad. I'm just a sick puppy and love this game. Got a coworker from London, Ontario. I'm in the US, by the way. He's a Sens fan. What's your recommendation to get under his skin? You're a big hit in Texas. Hell yeah. Ask him if next year the Sens can take the next step and lose in 7. Ekblad's salary absolutely hit our cap while suspended, says Giggling Cat. Twitter is just being Twitter. Kachuk's injury got us marchy. Yeah, it's you're when you get suspended, your cap doesn't, or your cap hit doesn't come off. I want to say there have been exceptions before, possibly. Oh, Drew says it did come off, but it didn't help them trade anybody because it was after the trade deadline. Are you totally positive about that? I know there's not 20 games after the trade deadline. Hey, Avis. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Oh, weird bounce in front of Bob. He stops it, though. Game 6 is the McDavid legacy game. Need to carry. 100%. You foolish boy. No Marchand. I know. I've frigged up. Pickard is already pulled. 4:50 to go in the third. McDavid dumps it. Not something I am used to saying. Oilers, come out with it. Oilers. Shot! They score! What? Off the post! I could have swore they scored. To the point. Bouchard, cross ice. Ekholm. McDavid can't get it. Around. Bouchard. Ekholm. Bouchard. Ekholm. McDavid. Can't get it across. Panthers. Looking at the empty net. Marchand for the hat trick. Misses the net. Oh, that would have hurt my feelings. 4:05 to go in the third. Ekholm. Draisaitl. Ekblad. If you're the Oilers, like, who do you even put on the ice if these guys need a change? McDavid in front! Kane shoveling at it. It's wide. McDavid. He's got 2 guys on him. Draisaitl. Bouchard. Blocked by Barkov. 3:33 to go in the third. Oilers are offside, and that'll go down the ice. Grilled Bro. Only on ice suspensions count towards the cap. Oh. That's stupid. So, wait, sorry. If I slash a guy or hit him in the head, the team gets punished. But if I played on steroids or PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, synthetic testosterone, whatever the hell it was, if I play for God knows how long, juiced. The team doesn't get punished, even though I played for the team on actual drugs, performance-enhancing drugs. Ekblad was suspended March 10th, 3 days after the deadline. Okay, I'm surprised. Oh, he didn't miss 20 regular season games. He missed 18 plus 2. Right. Okay. Giggling Cat. Cat Mom says we were allowed to call up a replacement for Eki, but it didn't matter. It was after the deadline, and Ekblad missed 2 playoff games. I mean, if it wouldn't have mattered, it wouldn't have mattered. So, you know, would they have been able to ice Marchand and Jones? Well, see, Marchand was injured when they got him too. So, like, was he on LTIR? I don't think he was. Calvin Cobb, excuse the rant. Been subscribed for almost 10 years. You and your podcast has seen me through the worst of times. Keep up the hard work. And best of the whole crew. Love Big Cal. Yo, Cal, you started that with excuse the rant. Been subscribed for 10 years. I'm like, this guy's about to let me have it. This guy's about to scream at me. It's because off-ice suspensions are suspensions without pay. If you aren't paying the guy, his cap hit doesn't count. That's the reasoning, at least. No, it isn't. You lose pay when you're suspended for anything. You lose. Yeah, if you're suspended for a cross-check, you get dinged that amount of money. I don't know if it is exactly adjacent, but yeah, no, that is at minimum partially wrong. Panthers proven to be the better team, led 3-1 in game 1, 3-0 in game 4. Oilers haven't proven to be better. Could easily be a sweep in the series. Yeah, but it isn't. And they might score here. Down low. Can they do something here? They throw it on. Doesn't work. Bomb. They score! 3:13 to go in the third. Corey Perry claps it on. 3:13 to go in the third. The Oilers are within 2. Is it likely? No. Is it unlikely? Yes. But if you don't think it might happen, then why are you watching? Embrace magic. You never know. Who got that deflection? Perry. I think that just beats Bob clean. I think Nuge might have had the screen. Yeah, Bob doesn't see that. I think Forsling's in his way. 3:13 to go in the third. Marchand was the perfect deadline pickup for the Panthers. Plugged him right into the lineup of like-minded psychos. Let's go, Cats. Oilers can't get it deep. And now Pickard is going to go to the bench again. Perry's 10th of the playoffs. Marchand and Perry, who are 40 and 37, have combined for 20 goals in these playoffs. McDavid can't get the puck to a friendly stick. It's down the ice, but it's in the neutral zone. 2:50 to go in the third. Is that called for a high stick? It was. You don't want to know what Drew just said. Never leave games early. Amen. Someone read this team is ruining my life. 2:48 to go in the third. Face off outside of the Oilers zone. Draisaitl loses it. But the Panthers dump it. Wallman in a battle with Reinhart, who's just going to try to kill as much of the clock as possible. Wallman pulls Reinhart by the hips off of the puck. Nuge just turned around. 2:30 to go in the third. Here comes Draisaitl. Carries it up the right. In front, off the post. McDavid. Pickard on the bench again. Bouchard. Wallman. Behind the net. Perry digging. Draisaitl to Wallman. On! Oh, Perry! Oh! McDavid couldn't get to that. Bouchard can't hold the zone. 2:03 to go in the third. Bouchard to Wallman. 2 minutes to go. Wallman shovels it in. Bobrovsky plays it. Where's that puck? It's in the neutral zone for Bouchard. McDavid has it hit off his stick. Lusterinen clears it. Bouchard. Is this icing? It is icing, which is a big moment in this game for the Oilers. 139. 99 seconds to score 2 goals to tie this game. Dragon Flea says, go Oilers. Calvin Cobb, I would never yell at you, Steve. To continue the rant, you converted me to a Leaf fan from a Caps fan. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My first Leafs jersey was a Matthews jersey my parents got for me for $12 US in Nashville at a flea market. That's my rant. Well, thank you. Wouldn't the rule be that way in the case the team couldn't control why they got the suspension? Then the league can punish for their involvement separately. The league didn't. The league isn't the reason Ekblad was suspended. Ekblad taking illegal substances like performance enhancers is why he was suspended 20 games. Like, no, you shouldn't take your foot off at all. So we got a timeout here for the Oilers. 99 seconds to go in the third. Oh, baby. $99 seconds to go. Face off in the Panthers zone. Steve, shut up. Check your DMs. Yell something about Latvia. There's 99 seconds to go in the game, Ivis. Ref didn't like that face off. They'll do it again. All it says is, idiot, pay attention to Latvia. Face off. Oilers come up with it. Bouchard. Shot. Through traffic. Bob stops it. Draisaitl. Ekholm gets it deep. 90 seconds to go. Shot. Bob stops it. Perry can't get it. Panthers all the way down the ice and into the empty net. Who was it? Could it be? Was it the man? Oh my gosh, it was Marchie. No, it was Luostarinen. Luostarinen is in my fantasy lineup. That'll do. What a save by Bob. Oh man, if that goal goes in, who the hell knows? But Luostarinen sends that thing about 175 feet down the ice into the net. And with 1:19 to go in the third, the Panthers lead 5-2, and that surely will be enough. Loosty on the loose. And the Panthers will take a 3-2 series lead and will have a chance to win the Stanley Cup for the second straight year on Tuesday. Stetcher. Who knows? Maybe the Oilers get 3 in a minute. Stopped by Bobrovsky with 56 seconds left. I doubt it. If the Oilers lose this series, do they trade for Demko? If you're the Vancouver Canucks, are you huge enough losers to trade Demko to the Oilers? 99 problem, and the clock's the biggest one. Indeed. Wes Richard gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you, sir. Didn't you predict Panthers in 6? I said 7? Damn. Wow, Drew answered that quick. By the way, you think Panthers fans are happy they're up 5-2. Drew doesn't have to work overtime. He just goes, hell yeah. He doesn't care who wins. He just doesn't want overtime. Panthers just send it deep. Fans still chanting, let's go Oilers. Listen, they're about to head to Florida, and they have a must-win Game 6 on Tuesday. Now, the Oilers had 4 must-win games last year. Oh boy, Janmark and Kulikov going at it center ice. Frederick out there. AJ Greer, Gadjevich. I think all the refs and linesmen just reminding guys about the fines. Frederick the ref said to just run the clock. Frederick wants Bennett. They kept the clock going. That's hilarious. The Florida Panthers win. 5 goals on 19 shots. Yeah, one of them was an empty netter, but Oilers have a must-win Game 6 in Florida on Tuesday. And the Panthers could go back-to-back as Stanley Cup champions in a matter of days. Drew is correct. Marchand making a case for Conn Smythe. Now, again, I mean, it's got to be Bennett. He's got 15 friggin' goals. Marchand's not far behind him, really. Marchand is going to get votes. You can vote for 5 players, and you rank them 1 through 5. Marchand is absolutely going to get votes if Florida wins. If Edmonton wins, he might still end up on a few ballots. With the Panthers, I think it's a 3-horse race. I think it's Marchand, Bobrovsky, Bennett in no particular order. Like, they showed Vitek Vanacek on the bench. I was like, oh, yeah. That guy. Do you think McDavid will join the Panthers in 26 like Durant? No. And if he does, I think we all just stop watching hockey for a year. If you want to get better at skating quickly, Steve, hire a figure skating coach. I coached hockey, and that is the best thing that helped me get better. I think I need a wizard is what I need. All these Poverty Panthers fans in the chat better gift memberships or they're cowards, says JV. Jeez! Giggling Cat has been so nice to us. The biggest donor tonight has been Giggling Cat. How dare you? Swag Poppy, as a Panthers fan, Edmonton should be ashamed for the death threats to Skinner's family. Shame on them. Family is greater than hockey. Actually, I think you did the greater than wrong. You put the greater than towards hockey. It's okay. Classless fans, just don't. Now, here's the thing. Every time this happens, it's like the entire fan base has to answer for it. This has happened to the Leafs. This has happened to, I think, the Canucks. This has happened to the Bruins. This happens at the World Juniors. I think the psychos are psychos. We can just say, hey, psychos, stop being friggin' psychos, sending death threats. I don't think all Oilers fans wished death threats on Stuart Skinner and his family. That being said, yeah, that's insane. JV sent 5 SDPN memberships. Thanks, yeah, Butte. Edmonton are a multitude of cars welded together in a panic. Front of a Ferrari with the back end of a totally rusty DeLorean, like Liverpool FC in 2018. Now, would you rather have a Ferrari or a DeLorean? A DeLorean can take you back in time. It's a good question. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And shout out to everyone who just went and is rushing to the gas station to get their dad a gift. Is this ridiculous? So there's a Father's Day dinner happening at my house tomorrow. My wife's, all the in-laws are coming. I'm leaving at 5:45 to go to hockey. She's like, I mean, you could skip it. And I'm like, no. I got to help out my team. I'm a great player. That's not true. I think I've been okay the past couple games, but I want to play. I want to play. Happy Father's Day to the Oilers' dad, the Panthers. Ooh, win it, bimp, bimp, bimp. Ooh, they're showing Moss Pit in Edmonton, and fans are leaving not stoked. Ew, boy. There's still people waving pom-poms. When do we see a fist fight live on Sportsnet? Nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Are they actually in Edmonton, Drew, or is that a screen? It looks like they're actually there. Oh, Drew turned it off. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Happy Father's Day to all the SDPN staff and fan dads. Happy Papa Day, Daddy Steve. Bro, do you know how much my workout today hurt because of you, Wes? Holy. Gary Bettman is the MVP. Oh, now. Do you think the Canucks trade a goalie to keep Seelovs? And did you see the goal Seelovs let in that was called back? Yeah. So here's the thing. So Seelovs wasn't ready on the faceoff. The refs shouldn't have dropped the puck, but they did. And what is it? The Charlotte Checkers scored. They called it back. Who ended up winning the game is my question. I don't actually know the answer to that. Oh, the Checkers lost? 5 minutes later? Okay. So in 2012, the Norfolk Admirals, Tampa's team, with John Cooper as their coach, they won a game in overtime against the Toronto Marlies. I believe the series was 2-0 for Norfolk. Marlies win that game. It's 2-1. Who knows what happens? They score a goal. It's 3-0. They're dead. Very shortly after the game, they realize, oh, that goal was offside. Like, way offside. Like, way, like Duchesne levels offside. The league released a statement after the game, basically going, that was offside, our bad. The Marlies didn't get anything as a result. They just had to sit in it. But I guess because everyone had already left the building, it's different. But lucky break for the Abbotsford Canucks. Wow. Happy Father's Day, Steven with a V. Happy Father's Day, Steve. Mwah. Thank you. If only the Oilers had a decent goalie. So, oh boy. Listen, we were all on the side that Pickard should be starting this game. He shouldn't be starting game 6. Tell you that much. Well, Drew, let's see if I can send you this video before midnight. What do you think? I doubt it too. How about before 1:30, which was the last one? Yeah, let's do that. My friends, that is it for this stream. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends, hey, you're on the SDPN YouTube channel. Stick around for a while. We got lots of great content that we're uploading every single day.